Previously on Not a Drop to Drink. You're being followed.
Oliver's just going to pull him forward into the steering wheel. And then he's going to put the agent into the trunk of his car, and then he's going to go to Monica's. They're going to get this information out of you, and it's going to suck. And me asking these questions is kind of a mercy.
You hit him?
Yeah. We'll find the rest of you.
Yep.
Then she'll snap his neck. I wanted to meet at a different location.
Oh, great. Where did you? Yeah.
Just Denny's.
I know that Elysium burned down.
Investigate the whereabouts of Siegfried?
Joe ate a man.
Who?
Who
Knives.
You.
It doesn't change any of the plans we already had.
No, I wanted to find Siegfried as well, so...
Why?
You're going to find Siegfried so that he can absolve you of diablerie.
You're an anarch?
I didn't say that.
I was you. But now you are.
What?
Now you're the little lamb.
Oliver?
Danielle? It's April. She should be taking finals soon.
Why? What? She's fine.
She's in college.
Okay.
She's taking classes.
He has an evil book. She embraced her daughter and committed diablerie. You're smooching a necromancer, and you went with the anarchs. And you, I'm glad I remembered you as you were. Hey guys, what are we talking about?
Oh, fuck.
I'm threatening all of your lives. Chansey is also a diablerist.
I'm going to call Quinn to see what he knows.
There's a lot. I barely got out last time.
Okay.
Bring silver.
Silver works. We're there to find Siegfried. Like, that is...
The ultimate goal.
Yeah, like, our objective here is to find Siegfried. I want to crack the book.
Okay.
I don't want to crack the book, but I feel like it's important and that I need to, and that seems like a good first step on the road to tragedy.
Hello, and welcome to Dice Friends here on the Loading Ready Run Network. You're about to watch a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful show, but first, we want to thank our sponsors over at Dragon Shield. We're actually going to be using their player companions during the show that you are about to see. If you want to get some of these, you can head over to dragonshield.com and use the code LRRMTG5 to get 5% off this beautiful product and anything else on their store. And if you like tabletop RPG games and are inspired to pick up some PDFs from this game and thousands, literally thousands of others, you can check out our affiliate code down below to DriveThruRPG. And if you want to support us directly, you can subscribe on Twitch, you can become a member on YouTube, or you can head on over and subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Thank you very much and enjoy the show. What are we doing?
I don't know, Silas. What are we doing?
We are going to try to find out a little bit about Mary.
I look at Marge.
It would be best if you didn't say that name.
What?
Noted.
What are they?
I don't know.
They're not kindred, I don't think.
I don't know. I know they have a name.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that name is. I know that name is very large. I know that they're no longer paying attention to me.
But they're paying attention to me still.
Yes.
They stopped paying attention to Silas.
Silas was never meant to be paid attention to.
Hey,
Damn. That sucks to find out that way.
Silas was a bonus
Why did I get?
because
Okay.
you're a lamb.
Like, as in, like, a new kindred?
an
Or,
innocent.
like, an innocent?
I'm trying not to sing.
When you say, is the past tense in that song important?
I think so. I'm going to make a little premonition roll for Marge. See what happens. Okay,
Oh, yeah?
Did she messy crit?
shut up.
Jacob?
You can come here and look just to verify. Yeah. Yep. And the shitty thing is, only a messy crit. It's 4 successes on a messy crit. Everything else came up blank. Cool. All right, now we're definitely going to gerber this baby.
Okay.
All right. I've got a thing in mind that's going to happen that I'm not going to tell you. What do you think happens? Throw out suggestions.
For Marge's premonition,
Yep, this is Marge's premonition in order to answer the question.
of what is Mary?
Yes. It seems like over time, Marge has, quote unquote, gotten better. There was a point in time where any question that you asked around Marge, they answered because they could tap into something. This is going to happen again. How does that happen?
Oh.
The scariest thing I can think of is Mary becomes them.
Yeah. Look, I figured that Marge was, like, partly Mary anyway.
But they just told us that Mary had lost interest in them.
No.
Or not lost interest, but like,
Lost connection.
what was the sentence?
Not
they
paying
used?
attention.
Not paying attention.
Not paying attention to me anymore.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
All
So-
the attention just happened.
Because maybe
Yeah.
Marge took a deal with Mary, too. That could also be a possibility.
It is possible.
Because that could be the not paying attention thing, right? Like, they don't need to worry about them because
Yeah.
they're God's strongest foot soldier kind of thing.
What happened to Marge? What's different between season 2 and season 3?
We left Marge alone.
Yeah.
There's that.
Jordan,
Blood bonded.
but do we know that?
Do we know that? I don't think we ever found that out, did we?
Jessica was there for one thing but ignored it.
Yeah.
So I don't think
ignored
anyone
it.
knows.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't
No.
know that. I know. I'm just making sure that we all have.
What would that mean in the
Information.
context of, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That
I
would
don't.
be a further conversation. I think.
Yeah. I don't understand what that means, like, just surface level. So I'm like, sure, I guess she got bonded, but she seems like the same old Marge to me. The way she's been, maybe not so as incoherent at the beginning. They're more cognizant of, like, their surroundings.
Yeah, they seem much more lucid and
They're making observations that they weren't making before. You know, like with the truth telling thing in the Denny's, they said, like, they're like, fine, you Diablerie, you spooky book, you Anarch, you were better before, kind of thing. And it's like, old Marge wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Not by their own will.
Yeah.
So, what happens? So Mary becomes her. Okay.
Like there's got to be like,
Like
verbal diarrhea basically. Just Marge starts talking.
Time for some exposition.
Okay.
well, the question was like, who is Mary?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah.
Or
What?
Why?
Maybe March just intones their entire name.
That would be a benefit. Wizard guy.
No, I mean, like it's an answer to the question.
It is. It is. Absolutely. But that is something that I think wouldn't be.
It would be a
So-
benefit to a wizard guy. Would it be a benefit to Silas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. He
Okay.
understands the power of names and true names and things like
Right,
that. Yeah.
right.
yeah.
What does Marge's beast want out of this?
I would say the thing that Marge craves the most would be security.
So, was 4 successes enough to satisfy the criteria?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
So
Does-
it's a successful roll.
Yep.
Does Marge think it's safe in the chantry? Would Marge demand to stay? in exchange for the information, or
maybe leave. Okay. So we've got Mary becomes her. We have, I would assume, terror frenzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, gives you the information, runs away.
Yeah.
Off into the night. Okay, terror frenzy. Becomes her.
yeah, I was saying wants to live in the chantry,
Oh, wants to live in the
replace
chantry.
Silas.
Yeah.
Oh, like this is mine now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. All right. Okay. Do we want to vote? I'm voting for Mary becomes her.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's
what I want.
so sad.
Mary becomes
Yeah.
them.
It's
I
tragic.
kind of like that,
yeah,
though.
let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
But is that a success from Marge's perspective?
Yes, because you're going to get the information that you want. And it doesn't have to be a success from Marge's perspective. It's a messy critical is just a state. It's not
Right.
necessarily from the character. It's just a state of the world. So literally you could have been like, messy critical. You get the information you want, but every book light's on fire,
Right.
you know,
Okay.
because of magic. Yeah. And whatever cuckoo banana stuff is going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a Mary. First Mary that comes to mind.
Mary Poppins.
There's something.
Mary Poppins. Done.
There's something about Mary.
Fuck yeah. Their hair. So yeah. Yeah.
Mary Poppins. Yeah.
Yeah. They stand up a little bit straighter and like,
Do they physically change?
No.
Like, no.
no, they stand up a bit straighter, but their eyes turn yellow.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Auspex.
Sure. Go ahead and roll it.
What?
That's not a good noise.
That's a messy crit, I think.
That is a messy crit.
Oh, that's. Uh-oh.
How many
No,
successes?
Silas, I thought I was going to come over here and we were just going to open a book.
I was like,
5 successes.
I was
literally
joining
just
book
like,
club. And
all right, cool.
Dude.
It's downtime. We're going to have like little 10-minute scenes. It's going to be
Yeah.
great. Nope. Okay, we're doing it. Yep. Let's Gerber this baby. All right, Gerber roll.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to sense the unseen.
Yep.
Silas sees reality.
Yeah. Silas sees reality.
yeah.
Yeah. Silas sees reality.
Okay. Did you want to throw out a counteroffer that's better than that?
No, I'm okay.
It's what you
Suddenly
want. It's what
enter
the
the
beast
movie.
wants.
How many successes total?
5.
Okay.
Oh no.
5 and a messy crit.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, fuck it. The second Marge stands up straighter and their eyes turn yellow, Silas seizes on the opportunity
That was so reckless. Oh my god, that's not easy.
and looks past the skein of what is in front of him to what truly is. You see, almost superimposed on Mary's form, a shadow, as if something had cut away a hole around Marge. It writhes and twists, and with yellow eyes easily 9 feet tall, a hunched over form with arms that dance upon an unseen and unfelt breeze, and a mouth at the end of each, tucked within the palm of every different sort of appendage you can think of. A claw, a human hand, a hoof, a dog's head, a vampire head. Fangs bared and hissing. Around its feet, sort of in the distance, for lack of a better term, you see white lilies growing in a field. Within it, and it looks at you. It says, "Ah, you can see me. You can see the Miriam. And you will know my bitterness. You will know my pain. Come to me. Marge is stock still inside of this thing and almost cast like a shadow from their heels within the cut-outedness of this silhouette. You see the white lilies stretch behind them.
I try to tackle Marge out of it.
There is straight on. You'd have to kind of circle around the side, maybe.
Or maybe grab them and
Yeah.
pull
It,
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like they're standing almost in a doorway.
Yeah.
So
I would like try to grab them and like almost just fall backwards, like use my entire weight to pull them out.
Okay. Please roll. I mean, there's not. This is Dex Brawl, pretty much. It's a Dex Brawl check.
I'm going to surge.
Okay. All right. Give me a rouse check.
Nope.
Okay, you get hungrier.
I add 2 dice to this.
What's your blood potency?
2. Three successes.
3 successes. You see Silas as soon as Marge stands up straight and hooks their hands in a very proper way. Mm-hmm. Silas essentially runs forward, grabs Marge, and falls backwards. You see the creature now superimposed above you, and they don't resist. They fall forward perfectly fine. Marge is on top of you, their face very close to yours, the yellow eyes within Marge looking at you. I didn't know you wanted to be this close.
Not exactly sure what I intended that to accomplish, but
No, it made
Yeah.
sense of like, it's
Yeah.
a door, pull them out. But they are,
Yeah.
it is in them. This is just, you are seeing a creature, you're seeing the excess of everything that can't be stuffed into Marge.
Yeah. Like, just like this entity that has appendages going everywhere,
Yeah.
rooted in this field of white lilies, which I think I might know what that is. Yeah, trying to pull Marge out from under their fingertip, basically.
Yeah, physically doing it, but unfortunately, this is a metaphysical connection.
Yes, yeah.
Speaking of which, at this moment, you feel something break, Joe. A tether, kind of almost background noise that just was there and you don't notice until it's gone, is now gone. You know that your blood bond with Marge is broken.
And I don't know where they are or what they're doing.
Nope. And you do know how difficult, nigh impossible it is to break a blood bond. And so, you're within smooching distance of the entity known as Mary, stuffed within Marge.
It's a little bird peck.
Is Oliver just going like, yeah, all right. Grab
I
his
mean,
goodies.
Oliver doesn't really understand what Silas is trying to do.
Yeah. Because you don't see the big
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
thing.
see them.
You're
I just see
like,
Silas walk
"Yay!"
forward and he like pulls her back, and
Yeah.
then Mary's like, "I didn't realize you wanted to be so close."
close,
And
yeah.
Oliver's like, "What the fuck?" I guess
She's
Oliver,
here.
Oliver's was like first instinct would be to grab
Yeah.
Marge and just like fucking
Yeah.
haul her off.
Yeah,
Like
what's your-
basically,
what's your strength
grab
score?
her like a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Marge weighs fucking nothing. Yeah, you're able to just yeah, pull Marge up.
Marge off,
Yep.
and then maybe like try to restrain her.
That
Would end poorly, but I mean, like that's what Oliver would try.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
of course. Yeah. I'm not going to say end poorly.
Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult.
Yes.
So roll strength and strength brawl.
It's okay. We win these.
Yeah,
right?
just Besky credit. so many problems.
Yeah, you just do it.
I only have 1 success.
That is not enough.
Yeah.
Like you're able to lift, no problem, and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to strain, as if.
Just does the
Just and it's not even like a. It's
No,
just
it's just like-
you've got like a baby arm, and
Yeah.
they're just a pro wrestler. They're just yeah. They just literally just part your arms and step forward and turn around.
Oh. In my defense, I was scared.
That wasn't very proper, now was it?
No.
No. Well, we have to teach you boys a lesson.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, I meant an actual lesson. And they walk over to the garbage can,
Uh-huh.
put their hand in it, and pull out a blackboard.
What?
Like a whole blackboard.
Yeah.
And like set it down. Please, take your seats. You asked a question. I'm here to answer. And they reach down into the garbage can and they pull out chalk and 2 dunce caps.
Oliver walks and he takes one of the caps and he puts it on. And he goes and sits down.
Now, and they turn their back to you. The cutout is still staring straight at you, Silas. They never stop looking at you.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that even though their back is turned, they're still staring straight at you. Now, your question was, what is Mary, yes?
Why me?
Oh,
What? More what?
because I could get in.
Oh.
There was nothing keeping me from getting in. You see, your kind are cursed, terribly cursed. And your kind invited the curse upon themselves. And so it is written upon your blood. It is filled with that curse. Jessica? And they're like searching almost. It looks like they're shuffling through Marge's memories. Jessica. Their kind was cursed by beauty and being taken in by all that this world offers. And thus, solid. Jordynne is filled with such anger, as is all of their line. But you don't have a curse like this. And you wanted me to be your friend and teacher. And so, being invited in, there was room for me. You see, all of the bitterness that I am, all of the hate, and all of the hunger, to make black all that is pure in this world, to turn the white lamb by shades and shades of gray. I am so very close. Is there anything else you boys wish to know? I'm in a generous mood and feeling more myself than ever. They look down at their hands and how they're holding them like this, and they let them go and just put their hands in their pockets.
Why, Marge?
No curse,
No curse.
no will,
No will.
easy to get in. Corrupted already. Door was open.
They got rid of you.
They didn't get rid of me. Jordynne did. Oh, a curse was put on Marge by Jordynne. The curse of 3 taught by the crone, a bond of blood. I broke it.
Does Silas know what the lilies might mean?
Make the
Occult-
roll, yeah.
Occult intelligence?
Yes. Most definitely.
What's your guess before that?
Yeah.
Something to do with the Fae.
Okay.
Okay.
But white lilies are associated with death.
Yeah.
So something from the...
The veil?
Yeah.
maybe?
It could be a lot of things, actually.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That is not going to do it.
I will blow willpower.
Okay. Threshold is 5.
No crit, baby.
Yeah, because you got 110 sitting there.
On a hunger, yeah. Oh.
2 more successes.
2 more?
Yep,
5?
5.
Excellent. Names are definitely part of the thaumaturgical tradition.
Yeah.
You know, the name of this thing, taking upon... And the Tremere know about taking on curses and kind of how these things go.
Yeah, well, like, the blood bond is particularly weak for us.
Indeed.
Right.
Indeed. So everything that they said kind of made sense in a weird metaphysical sense to you,
Yeah.
the True.
Yeah, they feel like a surrogate parent.
Almost.
For Katif.
Almost.
Yeah.
Or, thin blood, Kaitif,
Yep.
those without an actual bane.
Yeah.
Yes. The white lilies, you remember through your, etymology.
Mm-hmm.
They're a flower associated with the name Mary. The name Mary originally was either a Hebrew name or an Egyptian name called Miriam, which means bitterness
Right.
or beloved. That's what the lilies mean in connection with this thing.
Okay.
So the lilies seem to be part of its name.
Okay.
Got a little bitter blossom.
Is Lilith a thing in this universe?
Oh, yes. I'm not saying they have anything to do with that, but they absolutely are.
Yeah.
Lilith is this thing, right?
This whole book is just
Lilith?
Lilith
Dark
stuff.
Mother.
Yeah.
Would you like to risk another roll to just be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. This is going to be difficulty 7.
Well, I've got 7 dice.
I've never believed in someone more in my entire life.
You got this.
Yeah.
It's an easy... Just don't...
No, do it. Messy crit. Come on.
This bestial failure and invert yourself. Just turn right inside out.
Oh. Well, the good news is that is 6 successes.
Gonna burn a will?
Yeah, gonna burn
Okay.
a will. We're down to
You have
3
6 already
will.
with what reroll?
Yeah, 6
Yeah,
before
'cause there's a
reroll,
crit.
but the threshold is 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crits count for 4.
There's 8.
Okay. And it's messy.
And it's messy.
Okay.
Well, I got what I wanted.
Dude, I just thought we were going to open
I
a
thought
book.
so too. I thought this was gonna be a quick.
I thought
10
I was going to come over.
I thought this was gonna be
you had
10
a
minutes
book.
in, out,
time is it?
4
Amazing.
XP.
Yeah. My friend Silas was like, hey, you want to come over and hang out? Bring Mary. It'll be fun. We'll open a book.
Book clubs are exciting.
What does the beast want?
It doesn't necessarily have to be that question. It's just what...
I mean, this
You
is
get
how
what
I
you-
approach it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just, for what does the beast want is a good way to approach it, but we can just open it up to whatever fucked up shit happens.
Yeah.
Because that's a messy crit. And you were trying to answer the question, what is it?
Yeah, which is what Marge was trying to answer.
Yep.
Well,
I have no idea.
if it touches you, maybe you find out.
I don't really understand the depth of the things that we're dealing with, so I'm just like, I don't know.
That seems like the perfect place to make a suggestion, really. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob, do it.
Jacob, do it? All right, that's fine. That is...
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying to
perfectly-
think, and I'm like, I don't know enough about
literally
vampire
could just say,
to like, yeah.
Jacob, do it.
More, my suggestions would be like something stupid, like
Oh, yeah, no, we hate stupid
Silas.
here.
Silas does find out its real name, but it's like that is not what he wants.
And he
You
says
know
it
what I
3
mean?
times in a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Silas finds out its real name and spends the rest of his life intoning it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a scream.
Okay, so Jacob, do it?
Jacob, do
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Jacob did.
Okay. 8 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. How attached are you to Silas?
You've got what? Hard out in 4 hours?
Yeah.
So not that attached, I guess. Yeah.
Can I have his card, his credit card?
Yeah. Oh, I'll be looting the body.
It's
I'll be
in,
rifling
it's
through.
in, it's in
I'll
the
be
safe,
rifling
and it's a
through
combination
Silas's
lock.
pockets.
This is extreme.
Okay.
This is an unprecedented event. You look at it, and every scholarly inclination Silas has ever had, every bit of curiosity mixed in with every bit of recklessness, turns into one simple thought. What are you? And the creature that did not stop looking at you, that manifested a blackboard, chalk, and 2 hats out of a garbage can, which you see now are not real. This creature looks at you. Marge and the creature both tilt their head to the side at the same time. I am corruption. I am bitterness. I am hate. I am Miriam. And I am hunger itself. I understand your curse. Because I am a curse. I want this world to die on behalf of he who was wronged, who ranges at the center of things, who was tied down by his sister. I am a spirit. I am a bane, and I serve that which lies and gnaws at the roots of the world tree. And I'm here. So to put that in terms that everybody understands, this thing is a creature of the worm.
Yes. Yeah.
It is the thing that apparently has been eating anything that came to this island. It was asleep for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, whatever Siegfried did woke it up or made it more aware. And it started to call out to servants of this creature, this worm, to come to it so
Right.
that it could spread its influence, spread its corruption, and somehow manifest. And it did so through being hunger and bitterness. It was able to get into Thin Bloods because they're weak.
They're vulnerable.
They're
yeah.
incredibly vulnerable
Yeah.
because they have no clan.
Yeah.
They have no bane. It is a bane itself. It inserted itself into that, for lack of a better term, concept
Yeah.
within the blood of kindred. It was able to do the same with Oliver, because Oliver is Kaitif, but because the curse of Cain is solid within you, it had to be invited in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You suspect it can
it's-
just get into Thin Blood sometimes.
Yeah,
without-
it's a god of the gaps, right? Like it will interpose itself where there's where there's a need,
Yes.
right? Like that's a very old concept in theology of like needfulness, making a vulnerability in like in the soul.
Yes. And it filled that.
Yeah,
It is a spirit of bitterness and hunger,
yeah,
corrupted beyond
Yeah.
measure.
and it's like
Very powerful.
okay, so Silas,
And it's the Midgard serpent?
The thing that it serves is the worm. It has a lot of different names.
Okay.
so like
Yeah.
one Silas is like, so are the lupines like, why aren't they going absolutely up the wall fighting this thing? Or if they like, or are they the corrupted werewolves, weren't there?
They're called Black Spiral Dancers.
Yeah.
What was the symbol on the front of that book?
Yeah, it was a spiral.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the black spiral.
Yep. So that probably means that skin is from
Yeah.
that tribe.
Yeah. And that means that this thing is it's dangerous.
Yes.
It's powerful. Mm-hmm. But it can't hurt Silas. Like it can, but it can't like take him.
Not in any way that matters.
Yeah.
Not the reason that it was able to get into you
Is because
was
I called
essential-
it.
It's
Like-
because you called it, and essentially you messed up enough to give it an in.
Yeah.
And because the Tremere are a usurper clan.
Yes. Yeah. We're already a little soft to this kind of thing.
Yep.
Right. Like those cracks have been totally filled in with toothpaste.
Yes,
like
100%.
Like you're moving out of a renter special.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're solid.
Is this good with everybody? Is this too high
Yeah.
concept?
No,
No, I got
everybody
it.
good?
Makes
Okay.
sense, yeah.
Great. Thank fuck, because this has been the whole thing since series 1.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I want to cut the shadow off at the feet. You know?
Yeah, I get
Like
that.
if it's manifested here, if there's enough of it in Marge that I could hurt it here.
Probably. And we'll ride that messy crit and 8 successes
Yeah.
to that will kill Marge. They're
They're too. Yeah.
it has this spirit has gotten into Marge. It would take a lot and knowledge that you don't have
Right.
to get them apart.
Does Oliver see all this happening, or is he just oblivious to like?
You feel gross.
Yeah, but I'm not having the
No,
same.
you're not
yeah,
having the
yeah.
same visions or
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like Marge moving like Mary Poppins, like looking at you fairly adoringly. Like, he'll get it eventually.
I grab the steak from Oliver and I stake Marge.
Okay. All right. We're going to need to roll wits awareness.
Good thing I got my carry license, brother.
Yeah. You can also roll wits awareness.
Yeah.
Because it was a messy crate. You got the information that you wanted. You will now, anytime Mary wants to influence you, you will take negatives. Like, it will be easier for Mary to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just a regular crit, so 6 successes.
Great.
4 successes.
4 successes?
No, 3 successes.
3?
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. This thing clearly counted on you to be really intimidated. So it's Silas.
Too stupid to be intimidated, brother.
Yeah. It'd be like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Silas, Oliver,
Just a big worm.
Mary. Yeah.
Yeah.
How scary can a worm be?
They're really tiny.
Yeah. They're small.
I just get out of my seat without looking. I grab the steak from Oliver.
Well, it'd be like in my pant leg. Like
Yeah.
it's like under. It's like tied to my calf, basically.
I mean, I've got auspex and premonition.
Yeah. Well,
I might
you know it's there.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty obvious that Oliver has brought it up before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So you're going to roll strength melee.
That's a 1-die pool, but I blood surged earlier in the scene.
Yes, you did.
So I've got 2 extra dice.
For strength?
Yes. Plus melee.
Wasn't it for dex earlier?
I thought blood surge was all stats.
No.
You list a stat,
Yeah.
and that's the stat that is buffed.
Well,
for
I'll
the
blood
scene.
surge again.
Yeah, go ahead. Blood surge again.
I passed the rouse.
Great. That's very good. You definitely don't want to get hungrier around this thing.
No.
Oh,
How many successes do I need on this?
Well, we roll and find out.
1 success.
Okay. What's Oliver doing?
Okay, so what does Oliver see happen? He sees Marge standing there like this, and then she like they like put their
they
hands down.
they look at their hands.
Yeah,
They
and
bring
they
their
put 'em
hands down
down,
and put them in
and-
their pocket.
Silas is sitting next to me,
Yep.
and he's staring at her.
Yep.
Right? And they are both. Looks like it's a conversation. I would assume something's happening.
All of that happens in a very short amount of time. So
Yeah,
they're
I'm just trying to say
looking-
like from beat to beat what
Beat to
Oliver
beat.
has seen.
yeah.
Silas
so they're
seems
looking.
to snap out of something.
Yep. And
Scrambles
gets like
over.
gets a
Yeah.
horrified fucking look on their face. Scrambles over, grabs the steak.
Pulls out my pant leg, pulls
Yeah.
the steak out, goes to swing and
Yep.
misses.
Nope, not necessarily.
Okay,
That's
but goes
why I'm
to
asking
swing.
you what you're doing.
I think Oliver would try if he sees Silas swing at Mary. Oliver's going to try to tackle her. I guess
Okay.
that would be his. Something's gone wrong.
Yep,
here
something's
that he doesn't
gone wrong.
understand, and he knows that Silas is a weird, spooky blood wizard.
Yep.
So he's just going to go with his
Yep.
gut and just follow whatever Silas does.
Strength brawl.
Yeah, ride or die, brother. Yeah,
Strength brawl.
strength brawl. Okay.
You want to rouse the blood?
I guess Oliver would know getting hungry on this thing is bad, so I pass.
Okay. What's your strength or what's your hunger at?
It's still at 1, I think.
yeah, it's so one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
It's still at 1.
What's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
hunger at there, Silas?
2.
My hunger hasn't gone up this session, and I'm assuming that we ended last session eating, I think. I'm pretty sure, somewhere in there.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you passed a rouse check.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So
worry
I rouse the blood to raise my strength by 1.
Yep.
So that's 4, 5. Three successes.
3 successes?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 successes. I assume you want to kind of like hold your initiative. Everything in Vampire
Yeah,
Combat
yeah.
happens at the same time, pretty much.
Oliver will like go for the ankles too. Like he's
Yeah.
going low because he knows that obviously something's going wrong, and Silas is trying to.
So you got 3?
Yeah.
You got 1? Okay. Take 1 dice and roll it, please, and tell me what you get.
Both of us, or
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 5.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Do it again.
10.
1.
Okay. That's fine. It doesn't like negate. It's just
It's just funny.
yeah. So your combined successes equaled their combined successes. This was just a straight up check to see who came out on top. 2v1 essentially. And Marge is hella tiny.
Yeah.
You tackle them and you hear Marge go, "What?" Like, and through Mary's voice, and this thing is like looking at you, having given this gross, terrible speech that just makes your skin crawl. You feel like gross. Everything in you, you're just like, "Yep, yay!" You're going to miss. And then Marge tips backwards as Oliver just bowls into their feet. They tip over. It is not the most elegant thing in the world, but you are able to. The arc matches where Marge was taken down, and the stake goes in and pierces their heart.
Silas, what the fuck?
They're not moving.
I try to like lower Marge to the ground.
Oh, they're
like,
flat on their back.
yeah.
That's how, like, pretty much, like, Marge was there. You're like, yeah. And then Marge got tackled, and you were going to miss. You were going to hit their shoulder. But because Oliver
Right,
tackled
okay.
them, you managed to hit the mark. You were going to miss, and just by sheer luck, the tackle ended up with the stake going in their heart. They are paralyzed and in torpor.
Silas, what the fuck?
Their eyes are open and still yellow.
Silas, what the fuck? I just tackled them because you looked scared. And
They're
are they still in there?
yes,
This is good though, right?
They're not all in there.
not all.
No.
No. But there's something in there. We can hurt it here.
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
With like a gun or what do we?
I don't know how to get it out of Marge.
Oh.
So we're going to leave that there for now. And who would like to go next, Joe or Jessica?
Can I just do a skill check for
Yeah,
breaking into the
100%.
morgue
Yep.
and getting the body?
Yep.
Is that
This would be
larceny?
quick and dirty. Yeah, larceny. Yeah. Yep.
Dex?
Dex larceny.
I guess I can obfuscate. Silence of death.
Yeah, add 2. Love how you...
3.
3?
Yeah.
Do you want
Willpower,
willpower?
to reroll 2.
to... Okay.
Right? It's 2?
I think it's up to 3.
Up to 3.
Oh.
Non-hunger.
3. Doink. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. How many successes total?
6.
Oh, 6? Excellent. Not only are you able to find a body, you were able to find a very, very close match because of the extra successes.
Find 2 bodies.
Yeah. The dead drop
Yeah.
just says, "I ain't find any in Nanaimo, boss."
Just reply. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. With the dead drop.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like,
Yep.
didn't find any. Lupines on the road.
And my jacket's name is Banshee.
Hell yeah. Awesome. What's it look like?
It's black with not pointy studs.
All right. Hell yeah. Jessica.
Hello.
What's Jessica up to? You
Just
want to also summon Mary, or Or just everybody can get a Mary?
Hey, you want to fuck a ghost?
Everybody, yeah.
no.
Smoochies.
I was gonna go talk to Monica and just try to get, I guess, some information, or at least tell somebody what we were doing, because I don't have that much confidence that we're coming back.
Okay. You head over to the mansion. You know the drill at this point. Giuseppe lets you in. Mistress is in the study, and you hear her yelling on a phone. So you go into the room. She's in her pink, super relaxed outfit. She has one of those old rotary phones, just like hooked in underneath, like yelling into it. It's a very expensive, like old school phone, but she's doing that like pace back and forth, like with the cord sort of like draped over her thing. The cord is wrapped around like almost every piece of friggin' furniture in here. Like, and she's just like
she's been
pacing back
everywhere.
and forth. Yeah. She's just pacing back and forth and going like, I don't think you understand the opportunity that we have here. Yes. No, it's fine. No, not the Puttanesca. Not the fucking Puttanesca. No, but some. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's fine. Okay, I'm good to go now. Okay. Fuck you too. She hangs up the phone, puts it down. Family. What the fuck? She's like looking down at the cords and everything. Like it's like wrapped around her ankle. She's like kicking it off.
It's a bad time.
No, just dealing with fallout. Trying to remaneuver. Some deals got broken and things.
Okay.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be good. It's good. Ultimately, it's good. Yeah. Do you think Joe wants to be prince?
Maybe. She
Or-
might feel like she has to be.
Okay. All right. Well, ask her. For me?
Sure. Yeah.
Great.
I mean, I'm gonna see her eventually.
Yeah. Oh. She just like sits down and like is starting to like get the cords off of her ankles and stuff. Just, like looking around. This place is a mess. Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to. Speaking of Joe and the rest of my coterie, I just wanted to. I don't suppose Joe has told you what we're intending to do.
She's like looking at you and going like, "What do you intend to do?"
Well, we're gonna go up to Sydney.
Why?
And well, because we think Siegfried might be up there.
Okay.
And
All right.
we thought if we could find him and return him to Vancouver, that things would be great. But it seems pretty dicey up there.
That things would be great.
Better?
What?
That things would be better?
I mean, you'd kick the cam out, yes, and my cousins would probably be upset because they're fairly pro-Camarilla. Frankie and Big Tony over there. It's kind of their area.
Well, yeah.
Jessica?
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
I don't know if we're coming back.
I'm fuck me what? Why? What the hell is up there, aside from some lupines?
Sabat, possibly.
Okay.
Thin Bloods. Some sort of weird thing going on with Oliver and a ghost or a spirit or some. I'm really a little sketchy on the details of that part.
Okay. I would like to say back to you what I heard to make sure that we're on the same page.
Okay.
Hi, Monica. I'm going to go north into Lupine, Sabat, and Thin Blood infested territory to save a prince that may or may not be alive to reinstall him in Vancouver because things might be okay. And also I might die. Thanks. Are we about on the same page?
When you say it like that way, it sounds like a bad plan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot one part. And Monica, expert in spirits, my friend might have a spirit, and I never mentioned it. Is that about right?
Well, that part I only just found out,
Fair.
like, the other night.
That's fair. Take some time to digest. That's fair. That wasn't fair of me. I apologize. The rest stands.
Yeah, that sounds about.
What
right.
is it that you want to accomplish finding this prince and reinstalling him back on the throne in Vancouver, aside from kicking the camera out there?
I mostly just didn't want the camera to come here, and I thought if I kicked them out over there, then they wouldn't come over here.
But something has to be here. to keep the Camarilla from coming in. It would be a buffer, yes, but they're still going to want the resources here. Everybody forgets that this city is the capital of British Columbia.
I suppose that's true. I hadn't really thought that part through. There's just been a lot going on lately.
Apparently. And yes, I have borders. And you see Grace walk by, like holding a bunch of the plates and food on it. Like just walking by going like, hey, all right. And just walks on by.
She's been hanging out with Oliver.
Way too much.
I can't help that.
How does she eat?
I don't know.
Great. So, you want to go die? I think is where we left off.
Not particularly. I just wanted to help Joe, and that was also like, it seemed like a good idea. And
Then convince Joe to take power. Something needs to be here to fill the void. Regardless of whether or not that prince is on the throne.
okay.
Do you want to do it? We can make that happen.
I don't like being in charge of people like that.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't want to do it.
How many times I've had to just go directly walk up to people and tell them things? It's weird. I don't like it.
But you're very good at it. Okay, so someone needs to clean Praxis here. Do you want it to be Chains? Because Chains is just going to put Quinn in charge.
I know. They're...
Yeah.
He told me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I did talk to him recently.
She takes a deep breath that she does not have to. She still takes a deep, calming breath. And
I just asked him to help me find the...
did you
prince a
shake
little bit.
hands?
Yes.
Then he considers you part of his crew. That's how it works. It's a real good thing you're pretty.
Yeah.
Not to be reductive, but sakes alive, Jessica. How can I help? She looks resigned, almost. Just,
This is why I didn't come to you.
I'm
I
not...
didn't want to, like, make this all about favors and...
It's not. Nothing I do for you is a favor. Have I ever asked you for a boon? Ever.
Just the once.
That was a while ago when I haven't called it in. That was before we got to know each other a little bit. And I haven't called it in. What do you need to make sure that you survive?
Well, I guess I need to find a way to get Joe to do a thing. She's really scary.
You don't happen to have anything of Siegfried's? Or connected to where you're going? Because it seems like you're just running in without knowing anything. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do when you get there?
Look around. We were gonna try and find a thin blood and knock some information out of them, I believe was our plan.
I see. Okay.
This is sounding less like a good plan every time I talk about it.
Okay. You didn't come up with any of this, right?
No, actually, no, I didn't propose this plan.
Oh, thank God. I assume this was the brouhaha?
Yeah, this was Joe.
I only make good choices.
Okay, maybe we reconsider who we make goods. Well, independent. She will defend the island.
Yeah, she might just eat 3 other people.
3.
Why stop at 1 when I can do 3?
Okay. I'm going with you.
Okay.
You could have pretended to put up a fight about that.
I just feeling a little overwhelmed now.
Got some ghost backup, brother.
That's fair.
And Joe's like really scary now. Like, I don't think she'd do anything bad to me, but she gets really angry,
They do that.
like really intense.
They do that. All Bruja do that. I saw one lose in chess one time. And then they beat the other person to death. With another person. Just grabbed them by the ankles and just ragdolled them to death.
Droids don't pull off your arms
Yeah.
when you lose.
There's so many other ways to do things.
Yes. But not for them. Typically. Usually, some of them are very smart, incredibly erudite. Chains is fantastic until he gets upset. And then he... Do you know why they call him Chains?
I assumed it sounded cool.
It does. Do you know why he has the chain around his arm?
Is this to do with this? Out of character. Is this to do with the Sabbat thing?
No.
Okay. No, then I don't.
It's to remind himself how badass he is. He once took a grenade and shoved it in a lupine's mouth with the pin pulled and blew off his own arm in order to take down a lupine. I wasn't there. Quinn told me this. The Bruja are terrifying. That's why you get them from a distance.
I see.
Every time. So we put Joe on the throne.
I think that would be okay. I don't know who else you would...
It's Quinn, Chains, one of you four.
Oh. It's like weird because she's just like her face falls more at the one of you four than the other
Yeah,
two.
it would just
It's
be like that Simpsons gag where it's like, you imagine the four of us or the three of us on the throne, and it's just like, oh.
No, probably Joe.
Grace is walking back by. If my mom becomes prince, can I stay? Monica just like turns. It's just like, get out.
I mean, we kind of all know each other's secrets at this point.
What?
Oh,
Jessica.
hi.
I was blessed to have been turned before anything went gray. I'm afraid that's going to happen. What? Who needs to die?
No one. No, we solved that problem. That problem was solved.
Okay.
That problem was resolved. Joe was
right.
very scary, and it was fine. Nobody died.
Is there anything else you want to tell me? Is there anything else? Let me rephrase. Is there anything else you should tell me?
Chains has a werewolf.
As a friend?
I don't think it's its friend. It looks pretty
As an
angry.
end table.
Yeah.
Spiked down into a thing.
Still alive.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm not sure.
Okay. This is a lot.
Yeah, it's been.
When are you leaving?
We were planning to go in a few days after we got supplies.
Okay. Okay. I'm going with you. And just in case. And she stands up and puts her hand out. And is like thinking. I'm going to call in that boon.
Okay.
Kiss me. She's standing while you're sitting with her hand out.
I use Flesh of Life. I get hungrier.
Well.
Here's the story.
You didn't need to call in the boon for that. He kisses her.
You spend the next couple of days together.
They fucking smooched.
Finally! Give the people what they want.
Fucking got him.
Yep, all of my demands have been met.
Yeah. You can kill Oliver now.
Everybody's like, yeah, fuck it, we're done.
Cool.
That's,
We can
that's
all
it.
die.
Things are wrapped up. Okay.
I have the book out.
Yeah,
Standing over
it really
Marge.
is. Just get it. So back to Oliver and we don't. This isn't a scene. You like essentially within this downtime.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Do you
gotta-
call the posse? Like,
We got a
Yeah.
part of the worm. Like we got to tell somebody, right?
we've got a line on it.
Yeah. This is
We've
good,
got
right?
we know what it is. We know. I can see it if I look at it.
Yeah.
I can see where it's going to. This can lead us to.
once they were staked, you couldn't see it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I thought the eyes were still.
The still eyes are still yellow. Yeah, but
Yeah.
So we've essentially trapped a part of it.
it
kind of?
seems to be. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Just to be very clear, this thing isn't the worm.
Yes.
no,
Yeah,
okay. But it's like
It's a Bane spirit.
Yeah.
yes.
It's a old, powerful, pissed off Bane spirit.
Yeah, but it's trapped here now. We've got we've got a pin in it.
It seems to be, yes. It seems you got a piece of it.
Is it more like we've trapped like a foot soldier of the worm, basically? Kind of.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, like, you know,
Lieutenant.
like, but you know, like a fucking.
we've-
A significant piece.
We've
yeah.
driven a nail into the ground through the big toe of a Balrog.
Oh, sick. Love Lord of the Rings.
That can apparently infect vampires.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we tell your sire?
Yeah, probably.
That would be my first, because like, you know, Tremere.
Tell your sire. Call Monica.
Yeah, I think I call him the pyramid.
Okay. So this is your boon?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be Theo.
Yeah.
Yep. You cast Contact Kindred Sire. Roll a
Yeah.
rouse check, please.
We're good.
Excellent. My child, it is good to hear from you.
I've trapped a Bane spirit.
What is that?
It's this thing in World of Warcraft.
Okay. I give him the
Yeah, yeah.
backstory.
Okay, so it is a servant of a big... It's a demon.
It's a demon.
It's a demon, okay.
Yes.
We can, this I can work with, yes. Okay.
I have a confession to make. In Ramsauer's room, I found a book bound in werewolf skin bearing a black spiral. I think
Okay.
it's the Al-Azif.
What is this?
The Necronomicon.
No.
No. Isn't it?
No. Essentially
Yeah.
it is. He doesn't believe you.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, this is grimoire. Of course, it is bound in human
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
It's not like, no, you're wrong. He's like, no.
No. No.
Shut up.
Yes.
No.
Superman, no home.
This cannot be. This cannot be because I know
I thought so too. That's why I took it.
I was mostly saying because I did not sire a child who would be so stupid as to take a book like this.
Yeah.
We are both surprised this
Yes,
day.
I'm startled and
And alarmed,
little
yes.
impressed.
I, to be honest, yes. Did you read it?
No.
Good. Don't.
I was considering dumping it in the ocean.
No.
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 Well, with a GPS tracker,
What is GPS?
it requires a lot of satellites in orbit.
You hear one moment. Yes. Damien, tell me.
No.
What is boomer?
Fucking boomer vampire.
Theo is very old. He's got the same thing you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a chance to use this to find Siegfried and to trap or destroy an agent of the worm.
A demon.
A demon.
Just say demon.
a demon.
Okay. The worm is nonsense. Demons are real.
Ramsauer believed this.
Yes, well, I'm sorry I was an idiot. Very good theories, though. Very good theories. Glad he is dead. So Ramsauer is... What is tenets of the worm? What is the underlying magical philosophy? Why go for this? Why put demons in box of worm?
It is a spirit of corruption and desire.
Bargains?
No, not bargains. Absences, voids. It fills needs.
Oh,
It is a demon of desire,
this is bad, yes.
and it attaches to thin bloods as a kind of surrogate for their bane.
So what do you need from me?
Advice, support, backup.
Okay,
Okay.
I sent Damien.
Okay.
What else you need? Magical implement, yes? What are you attempting to accomplish? You have trapped demon, good.
We want to extract information from it. I think we might be able to use it to find Siegfried.
Okay, do not speak with it.
No.
But you could use maybe sympathetic link between piece of spirit and greater spirit.
Okay. Okay. Let me think about that. Yes.
You have Giovanni?
Yes.
Is Monica, yes?
Yes.
They owe me favor. Go to them.
Okay. Will do. Yeah.
Boon still counts,
Yeah,
buddy. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, hey, what do you... Yeah, okay, I give you credit card. Okay, yeah, go to guy, he give you card. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give you credit card. You use it to buy pizza.
You buy pizza, yes.
Yeah.
Use pizza to buy, what you need, yes. To buy me weed, yes. Go to Monica. Monica have to help.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
What do I do with this book?
Eventually, you bring here.
Okay.
We will figure out what to do with book together.
Okay.
But if you figure out how to destroy, good.
Okay.
If not, do not read. Protect. Do not let anybody else read.
Okay.
Don't look at too long.
Okay.
Don't listen to it.
No.
Definitely do not leak it.
No.
I can post that shit on the internet.
Good boy.
Some 480p scans. You turn around, actually see Oliver like.
Yeah, I'm just posting it on the... Yeah, I just like scan all the pages and post it on the War Thunder forums.
Yeah.
Be safe. Be careful. What are you trying to find this for? Goodness of heart?
Hatred for this thing.
Ah. You want to destroy?
Yes.
Okay.
It offends me.
Ah, I understand this. I have maybe indulged in a bit of spite in my time. Again, there's that pause where like somebody's talking to him and he goes, shut up.
Yeah.
So, any other things? Like, do you want to tell him about Siegfried or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That Siegfried came here. This thing was slumbering.
This I know, yes.
Siegfried woke it up. And Julia might be here too.
Well, shit.
Didn't get along?
If Julia not make back is okay.
Okay.
Not command, just nice to have.
Nice to have. Okay. What did you find in the Transylvanian chantry when you went?
Demons.
Demons. Demons.
Yes. It's
No
awful.
lupines?
Demon lupines.
Demon lupines.
1, 2, maybe.
Abominations?
1, 2, maybe. I don't
Silver?
like salt and pepper more. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Silver will work.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry, I thought you asked about how hair come back.
Yeah, no. Thank you.
Don't die.
I'm already dead.
You feel his brow furrow? Don't be pedantic.
Okay.
You could also try to bloodwalk.
Yeah, I could. That would be really fucking great if that worked. That would be awesome. That would be
So you have two options.
real bad or real cool, or both at the same time.
The way
Yep.
we roll, definitely.
Always bring friends. Get coterie.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Still want Damien? He doesn't do much but buy thing, but
No, I'd keep Damien near you.
okay.
Okay.
If you need technomancy, he can do some. Little talk to machine computer sometime.
Right, right. No.
Talk about
I
want to
should be
become
okay.
internet.
Unless Damien wants to come. Otherwise, I think we're good.
A moment. He says, fuck no.
Okay. Damien, want to come fight a demon with us?
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We have no idea what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Have a good night, don't die. Don't read book.
Don't read book.
Yeah, and then disconnects.
Right. He goes off to watch Wheel of Fortune.
How'd they get tiny man in box?
Yes, how they get them in there? Turn on for me.
Look like wheel full size, but small box. Make no sense.
Of course, I understand perspective. Yes. Okay. So let's move everything forward a little bit. What are you calling everybody together?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So a couple of nights pass. This is about like 4 nights into what was supposed to be downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good one, Cameron.
Oh, yes.
We got 3.
Oh yeah, you did. You
No,
did
no.
You did a great job.
three-
so
We
you
just
call
have a
the-
different plan now.
You call the coterie
Yeah.
to come to the chantry.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that include Monica?
Yeah.
We'll need her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
We need Monica
Okay.
for
We
this,
need
I
Monica.
think. Yeah.
The two options were use Boone for Monica or try Bloodwalking.
Or both?
Yeah.
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
I can try blood. We can pincer this.
I assume you do so through Jessica.
Yes. Bring Monica. Tell her Theo Adamas considers this fulfillment of a boon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably just tell her what we're doing and freak her out enough to come along, but sure.
She's having another like vampire lesson with Grace. Like now they're going over clans, and she's like, "Okay, you studied humanities. Why can't you remember this?" It's like she's going down like vampire weaknesses. She has like a whiteboard. Like she's like, "These, okay." So and she flips the board over, and they are. She's like, "Well, running water." And no, she's just like, "Why you? Okay, yeah, hi, hello,
Hey,
yes."
My coteries getting together. Silas is called. I'm going to go find out what that's about. But he also said Theo had a boon that you needed, that you could fulfill. And they want you to come with. Also, we're going to the Chantry. So I'm assuming some sort of blood wizard magic thing.
How's the security there?
I've never been.
See how you like it if I steal one of your plates.
Said he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, stealing shit. I asked.
That was a reference to that and something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you head on over. She like brings a big leather duffel bag as well, and is like, she's dressed in very flexible like street clothing, like things that actually move, like cargo pants and stuff. Like still looks gorgeous, but just a very different vibe. Yeah.
8 ghosts in a duffel bag.
You fit a lot more than 8. Yeah. So everybody heads on over to the Chantry.
Yep.
Silas lets everybody in.
Yeah.
You are in the. Can you describe what the basement looks like just a little bit for everybody?
Silas was like, no, eco-modernism is boring. It's ugly. It's like what every
Operatively was little bit. Just what?
The architectural style.
Gray
So-
walls, flat floor, straight in the middle.
Yep.
Bookshelves.
Yeah.
Bricks.
Like, what's the vibe, man?
The vibe is clean, well lit. secure. It feels secure.
Okay.
It feels like you're it's I want to say it's like open and welcoming and homey, but it's none of those things.
Is there a
It's
drain
kind
on the
of like-
floor? Because every basement we've been in
No,
seems to
no,
have drain
there's
on the
no
floor.
drain in the floor. He's like, no, fuck no, there's not a drain in the floor. There's a mop and a bucket.
All right.
That was
Because you
sick.
should
Yeah.
take
Old school.
an interest.
Yeah.
You should take a fucking interest.
Because if you put a drain in the floor, then people are just like reckless.
Well,
They're not. They
people
don't
like
think about
your
the mess that they're
Your
making.
chair is always like
Wobbling.
sliding towards the drain. And then you're
Yeah.
like,
It's like concave.
yeah, no. If you're going to make a mess in the room, then you should have
What's
to mop
the
it up.
vibe, Cameron?
There's no drain in the floor.
Yeah,
and there's a
yeah,
mop
that's
and a
what-
bucket in the corner. What do you mean? Of course, that's the vibe. Thanks. I heard what the camera was
That's
saying.
fair. That's fair. That's on me. That's on
So-
me. That's totally me.
There's
Yeah.
always the sound of boop, like a leaky drain.
Drain.
It's well lit. It's not too bright. It feels academic. It's calm. It's quiet.
Awesome.
It's a place where you can actually just like feel centered without feeling like there's no hum of electrics.
I like
A
that a lot.
library.
There's no road noise. There are like, you can go outside and sit and listen to the ocean,
Oh, that sounds nice.
right? It smells clean. It's got like that high kind of oxygen content of being near the water.
But without like antiseptic.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So
Until
I
the
just,
mop comes out.
so there's like
Then the guy dressed like a mop comes.
like
out.
almost humidifiers like that are almost built into the HVAC and all that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a little cooler than normal. Like otherwise you're like falling asleep.
Right.
But yeah, otherwise
Awesome.
it feels like just a continuation of the landscape. Like you get into it, you have to go down like a flight of stairs, and then it feels like there's, you're surrounded by rock. Not
Awesome.
like concrete,
Rock.
not steel, but like rock. You feel like you're part of this area.
So it feels very solid and everything.
Yeah.
All right. What is the room that you have Mary Marge in?
Mary Marge is in a... I don't know if Silas thinks it's a better idea to get them inside the wards or keep them outside the wards.
Inside the wards is probably better
Okay. Yeah, then inside the wards.
because if something happens, it can't get out.
Yeah, they're inside. Then they're inside, kind of like the core of it.
Cool. Excellent. Just like the dead center.
Yeah,
Yeah. I assume 7 concentric circles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Tremere.
it's a big place.
Yeah, yeah. It's huge. It's the entire basement of an observatory.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you all find yourself in that space with Mary Marge staked dead center.
Joe's like, Marge, what did you do? And then I guess she notices probably the eyes like, oh no.
Right? Yeah.
What I could in the instant.
How did they get like that?
Okay, and I give them the story that I invited Oliver and Marge to help me try to like puzzle out some things.
Yeah.
And what happened instead was a chain of unlikely dice rolls that resulted in like a spirit of corruption and need and desire that finds particular ingress into Thin Bloods because they have no clan bane or compulsion. So it interposes itself into their like. We have the curse of Cain.
Right.
They don't quite. This provides a surrogate curse.
You accidentally called this thing here, is what I'm getting.
Yes.
See, Monica, my choices don't look quite so bad now, do they?
What it was dormant here. This is what was destroying, disappearing anyone who visited here. Until Siegfried woke it up. This thing being dormant was enough to ward this island. Or, not ward, that implies protection. Patrol, claim this island.
Can you save Marge?
I don't know.
Monica, May I?
Yeah.
You see... Fuck. Fuck.
What's going on over there?
Unless he's like crit, brother.
It's really, really... See, it's,
Joe's just going to take Marge's hand and pet
6.
their hair.
9. She
Nice.
rolled 9.
I don't know
9
And-
successes.
And it's a messy crit. All right, I'm just going to do it just to save some
Yeah,
time,
please.
all right?
okay.
You see Monica's eyes start to glow a ghostly blue. And she stares. She stares a little deeper. She walks towards this amalgam of a thing. And then you see the stake start to wiggle. All right. So this is going to be a high difficulty if you want to try to prevent this from happening.
Okay.
So what happens is Monica will figure out a way to potentially save Marge
Okay.
and get this thing out. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to prevent it from escaping in order to make that happen. So everybody's going to need to roll Dex. And, well, it's going to be Dex Brawl.
Okay.
Like, everybody's going to need to roll Dex Brawl. So if you want to rouse or do anything, everybody's
Rousing.
got to do that. Yep.
Rousing.
Yeah.
Success.
Yep. Difficulty 5.
Failed.
No? Okay.
Nothing.
Any...
Nothing.
Okay.
No, nothing.
This technically isn't combat, so if you wanted to use fleetness or anything on top of that, you can.
I can technically get 5 successes on this roll.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna use fleetness.
Yeah, I guess can I re-roll then, I guess? But I already rolled once. So
Oh,
I'll
no,
just
that's
keep-
fine. Just add the fleetness.
Yeah,
that's okay.
So I'll rouse. I pass.
Okay.
Celerity.
So that's
Yep.
going to be...
Fleetness.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
I've got just
We got a lot of
huge
celerity
roll.
in here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. That'll do it. What?
I just had that.
I just had that. Yeah, totally. You've always had celerity.
Oh. I got 5.
All right.
2.
2.
Ask me how.
I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm chilling, brother.
5.
5. Okay.
I got 4. But I
4?
Can...
Okay.
Is it all of us need to succeed?
No.
No.
No. Half of you needed to succeed.
Okay.
Half of you succeeded.
Yeah.
Oliver quickly just goes, stick! And you cannot see Jessica move. Jessica just is there and just stomps one foot down on the stake. Like it goes in the whole way.
I'm wearing chunky boots tonight too,
Yeah.
so this is really useful.
Yeah.
We'll stake Marge no matter how many times it takes.
I will take the sacrifice. I will stake March.
Monica blinks and just says, I need a moment. Walks out of the room, composes herself after about 5 minutes or so, and comes back in. That thing is very large. It is vast and connected to your prophet, your seer. There is a way to disconnect them. It will be very dangerous. And it might have to be done from the other side.
Like the other side? Not like the other side of like the city or something.
No.
Like,
Yes.
Does that involve what I think it involves?
Yes.
Okay. Jordan's still petting Marge's hair.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I can easily track the thing, but it will cost Marsh their existence. Or we can try to disconnect it and save March, I think. I got a pretty clear picture, but we'll
the
have
other-
to go fairly deep.
are the options we track it and find it and destroy it? Is that the idea? If we're trying to track
We can
it?
find out exactly where it is, yes. Remember how I helped you with the warehouses?
Yeah.
Similar ritual.
Or
just larger.
We don't track it, save Marge instead.
You probably can still track it if you save Marge, but it will be more difficult.
Yeah.
We follow it if we save Marge. As it withdraws.
This piece of it with your wards won't let it leave. With the wards of this place. You've built the whole place into a ward.
Thank you. Yes.
Your choice. Your call.
No more lost souls. We save them.
You tell your sire that they owe me. This goes far beyond what I owe them. Because I'm going to be bringing you to the other side. It's going to be you and me.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to suck.
Yes.
Okay.
Vampires.
You might go a little crazy. What you will see may cause permanent damage.
Fine.
Does anybody have a mirror?
I look at Jessica.
One with no spirals on it.
A little fucking pocket mirror.
I have a
whatever.
pocket mirror.
Yeah.
I need everybody to sit here, here, and here. Like essentially around Marge, like you three. Mm-hmm. You will form the pyramid and then just goes into a whole bunch of like esoteric stuff that essentially is like, sit there, hold this candle.
Don't move.
Don't move. Do not let the candle go out.
Okay.
This ritual takes the better part of the night. There's only about an hour left in the evening. She has taken almost every magical thing that you have in your storehouse, like all the ash. She goes into her bag, brings out vials of blood, like just starts drawing nonsense all over everything in this room. And then sets the mirror down. It ends up just being a bunch of esoteric symbols in some chalk, some blood, some ash, all over the room, circles that she places you three in, hands you each a candle, puts the mirror on their chest. Okay, I'm not going with you. I'm going to hold this open. Nobody saw this. I am putting my soul at risk here. Ready?
What do I do?
Fight. I'm sending you to where it is. Ignore everything else. Rip it away. That's all. I think. I haven't done this before. She puts her hands together, closes her eyes, and all of the candles light with a blue flame. You do not need to make... This is not natural fire. You do not need to make a check. This is one of the farthest things from natural fire imaginable. The mirror melts and sort of turns into a pool underneath the Mary Marge's body. Monica begins to float, cross-legged, and a wind starts to howl out of that circle. All of you hear whispers and moans. Help me. Save me. My thesis. I never got to see my daughter get married. I never got to finish that recipe. I never got to kill that man. I never went on a date. I never lost my virginity. Just a bunch of regrets start to flood out of this place. This unnatural wind. You jump in.
Yep, I enter.
There is a nothingness around you as you, for lack of a better term, descend. You pass through, like a ghost yourself, what looks like the ruins of this building. Through the floor. It's decrepit and broken. Mm-hmm. The essentially ghost of the building.
Yeah.
You descend farther through a storm of glass that cuts and stings like sleet. And you see an ocean underneath your feet as it gets larger. In the distance, you see islands and what look like cities. You descend through that. And below you, you see a labyrinth made of bone, stretching out forever. You descend to that, to one room, passing through the ceiling into nothing. A silver path lies before you, going into an arch, also made of bone. And you hear Monica in your head. Go, hurry.
I run.
You run in there. And you find yourself in a field of white lilies. Marge is in the middle, crying. And you see these roots around them, holding them and beginning to pull them into the soil slowly and dig into the skin and the flesh, the neck, the top of the skull.
Marge! Run up and start tearing.
Tearing? Okay. So that's going to be strength. And I would use all of your potents and everything.
I would love to
Yep.
use my prowess.
Yes, strength and brawl.
1 rouse check. Fail.
Let's make sure Monica doesn't get any stains. Okay.
Two. So I would like to reroll.
Okay.
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Please keep making that same roll until you get to 8. And that will determine how long this takes.
Okay, so how many successes per time, or until
Yeah.
so
A total
I'm at 3.
total of 8. So you're at 3. Yep. Oliver's candle goes out.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what
5?
did I do? I didn't do anything.
Jessica's candle goes out.
Oh, thank God.
No, that's bad.
7.
Silas's candle goes out.
I've succeeded.
Okay. After 4 rolls?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hit 12.
You rip and tear at all of these vines. Some of them you have to kick off of yourself as you are attempting to free Marge from this hungry earth. All of the lilies change and die. They are vegetation, like a salad left in a bag too long. But it reveals another body. Just over there, you see another person wrapped in vines but flat on their back. Long blonde hair, blue eyes, an immaculate suit.
It's Siegfried.
Yep.
So he's in this thing's grasp. And I could free him. But I'd have to abandon Marge.
There's a tree in the distance, and a face within it. Female. The bark flows down from the top of the head. Long, long hair.
I go to Siegfried. And start tearing.
Okay, you had 12 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. Monica begins to scream.
Do I keep rolling?
Yep. So you're at 12 total?
Yep.
16 total.
Crit. I hit it. It's 4.
Not only, you don't leave Marge, you don't have to.
Okay.
You grab Marge and run over and just with every strength of blood within you, grab Siegfried
Yeah.
by the throat, because that is the only solid part that you can get a hold of, and rip them out. Marge begins to scream.
Also, this is a secret.
thought I should bring that up now.
Really thought that was important all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, I think we killed the storyteller. So I guess the campaign's just over.
All his dice are on the floor now. Some over there.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm
fine.
sure he'll find them all.
That's cool.
Some of these are hunger dice, you know?
Oh, that's messy crit, she says. Okay. Oh, by the way. All right. Yep, that's fine. Cool. Great. All right. Okay.
So that's
Okay.
17 total successes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 18. Sorry. Just a 9.
18 total?
Yeah.
And that's a messy crit?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
If the count incremented from the 12 that I had
It
for
did.
Marge. Yeah.
It
yeah,
did.
Yeah.
It did. And you just hit threshold with the messy crit.
Well, the same roll had the other 2 successes.
Yeah. Okay.
Much to think about.
A little bit. It's just a what a head scratcher. Good. Yeah.
Interesting.
You motherfuckers saved all of your messy crits for the finale for this season. Yee.
Well, you had so much
You had
fun
a
with
lot.
that
What
on
are
that
you
one
yelling
day,
at us
so it just
for?
kind of felt like
I saved all of them for this season too.
Yeah.
because
So you're part of you're
any
you're
messy
on
crits.
one.
Wait a second, you're you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I am.
Corruption is spread.
does
Corruption
the,
is spread.
does the chantry just end up burning down?
Yep. Okay.
Wait, no.
I put a lot of work into that. Yeah.
You run the only place you can run, which is your feet sliding over this slick putrescence, which is back the way you came. Mm-hmm. Very messily. Like a horrible, horrible video of an animal birth. Joe,
Wait a second, you're all watching animal birth videos?
You know, Instagram sometimes.
I mean,
Sometimes stuff
I don't
just happens
control-
on the internet. and you
I've
see
never
it.
seen an animal birth video.
not even in like high school or
No.
elementary school or anything?
No.
Have you seen
Oh.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
Yes, yeah,
like the
The
rhino.
rhino.
The
That's
rhino.
funny though.
Yeah.
That's not real.
Now just imagine
This
covered
is-
in dead salad.
Yeah.
Ew.
Just goes
Yeah.
wet and covered in dead plant matter and looking like they were holding something. The plant matter fades away. The portal closes. And Monica unceremoniously falls to the ground and does not move.
I had them.
Like the Undertaker, Marge just sits up straight.
Yeah.
Just, I'm better now.
If we can move now, I'm going to go over to Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monica is like a dead body. It is difficult to tell with a vampire if they're knocked out or dead.
Yeah. I'm just poking her, I guess. I don't know. Head in my lap.
Do you have any dots in medicine or occult?
I have 1 dot in medicine, 1 dot in occult,
All right, you can choose which one to roll.
mixed
Wits.
with wits.
Can I help?
You can make your own roll. If you
Okay.
want. Yeah.
Occult intelligence?
Yes. Don't you?
No, it's just 2.
Forget about me.
There's no messy crit.
Okay, good.
There's no crit even. It's just
Just 2?
2.
No shot.
Yeah, it is.
Did you messy crit? a
No
medicine
fucking
check?
shot, dude.
I don't do it on purpose. Nobody does.
Why are these dice only 10-sided? If they had more sides, this would
Yeah.
happen
I feel
less
that the
often.
game system
That's
is
true.
to blame.
Yeah.
I blame
Yeah.
the developer.
Why are they giving us so many dice to roll anyway?
Yeah.
Why is my pool so huge?
Yeah.
Anyway, 6 successes.
Oh, great.
They're like, here,
Cool.
roll 7 dice. Don't roll 2 10s.
Good.
Especially none of these special dice.
You don't really know what is happening. Monica's soul is untethered and lost. It needs to be recalled.
Okay. We can do that. I think.
That will be another intelligence occult roll to see if you might be able to do that.
Again.
We haven't gotten the messy crit, but we're just gonna stack them until this scene is done, and then I will tell you what happens. So we got 2 on the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes. You feel like that might be beyond your capabilities.
Well, I'll blow willpower on it.
All right.
Don't call for a frenzy roll. 2 more successes? 5 successes?
This is something that is beyond the capability of blood sorcery. Just absolutely all told. Blood sorcery does not, aside from some wards and things like that developed over time, the realm of spirit is the realm of necromancy,
Right.
the realm of the Hekata. However, you do think of some folklorish ways that someone can be roused from a deathless sleep. Does anybody understand what I'm going for here, or do I need to spell it out?
Smoochy.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, thank God.
Yeah.
I think I would have gotten there in another minute. I just was like folklore.
Oh,
Yeah.
and what little briar rose do we have around?
Are you going to tell me this information?
However, it's
Yeah.
specifically True Love's kiss.
Yeah. I look at Jessica and say, "Do you love her?"
I'm already kissing her.
Don't you forget about me.
Does she need to roll for the kiss?
No.
No, I'm
Definitely.
not sure that.
No.
You kiss the floor, the room explodes, we all die.
You all just quickly look around within this place. All of the runes that were like a mix of materials are all jet black, looking very much like vines. Jessica leans down and puts a kiss on Monica's lips. Does Jessica love her? Has she fallen in love, or is it too soon?
Can I roll dumb luck?
I don't want to decide. Dice. Fuck yeah.
It's worked out pretty okay
Oh
so
yeah,
far.
yeah.
1 success.
Okay.
I think it might be a little too soon.
It's not for her. You feel her begin to kiss you back, her hand snaking to the back of your head. And she just starts to cry. A release of stress and joy at having you there. Monica, this incredibly capable individual who you have gone to time and time again, in the middle of this ritual floor, weeps like a baby. Unabashed. Marge looks down. Yeah. And gets up and moves away.
Sorry.
After a while, her sobbing ceases and she collects herself, pulling a industrial-sized handkerchief out of her, her face is just covered in blood. It looks like she just got into an MMA fight. Yeah. That didn't do anything, did it?
No, we'll get you cleaned up later.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm never doing that again. The earth begins to shake.
Come on, baby, hold together.
Is this the big one? Is this it?
You feel and hear in other parts of the chantry things begin to fall off the shelves.
Uh-oh.
I may remind you, you are underground.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta boogie.
I'm not going to make anybody roll for this. You all have enough time to get out.
Yep.
What about my architecture roll?
Cameron, fuck your architect. Okay? Fuck.
If this were something natural, certainly.
Yeah, it'd stand the test of time. I planned for this, right?
Yeah,
No, you didn't. Sorry, Cam.
Yeah.
No, I have cat's grace, but I'm very slimy right now.
No, that all faded.
Oh,
Yeah,
they went
nothing.
away?
Yeah,
Just-
nothing from.
I still
from.
feel it,
Oh yeah, it's.
blah.
Yeah, it's gross.
But
It's-
I'm not slipping. I'm
No,
like,
you're not
Longest
slipping on
shower is what
anything,
you
no.
want.
Your humanity's at what?
6.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as gross for you
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
as
fine.
it did for
Oh,
others.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even smell.
Not
No.
really, no. No. No, you don't. You really, at this point, you don't really even feel it. Yeah.
It's great.
You all run out of this place. And you see, like, you get far enough away, and the entire structure just folds in on itself. Please, the two of you roll dumb luck. Difficulty 4.
Good thing I have 2 dice. Two successes?
Crit 5, 6.
Okay. Barb was not working tonight.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh no! Hey, it's me, Barber.
She yet lives.
Oh no! Why is this place collapsing?
Her beautiful dulcet tones.
Out of a job.
My Spectra.
My cat! Someone feed my cats!
It's not every day that you see live a building collapse in on itself into...
Was it like Poltergeist?
I've never seen it, actually.
Oh, doesn't it collapse in on itself?
I thought
at the
that
end
was
of Poltergeist?
Amityville Horror.
That was Poltergeist.
Might have been Poltergeist.
Well, regardless, it happens here.
Okay.
Absolutely, it collapses and crushes as if it's almost getting pulled from the inside like a giant hand, and begins to shake apart, and a sinkhole opens up underneath it as the entire structure just falls into a very deep hole.
Not getting that book back.
Yeah.
My stuff.
Did you want to have grabbed the book?
Uh,
You'll have to make a roll to have grabbed it. You will still get out safely. This is just, did you grab the book?
no.
Okay. All right. No roll. Book's in the hole. You are all standing there sort of in this silence. After everything shakes and rumbles, the sound of sirens is in the distance. But you have some time to speak to each other a little bit before.
The fuck happened in there?
Oh,
She
There-
saved me.
there were roots in a bone labyrinth, and Siegfried was there.
Siegfried was there.
Yeah. And I think I saw Julia, but I managed to get Marge and Siegfried.
Wait, where's Siegfried?
I don't know. But he's probably awake now.
Our spirits were in a bad place. Joe saved us. Siegfried's awake,
Where?
near Sydney. He's very mad. Oh. I think we should go to Sydney tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're just going to say, happens in about 7 days, so you can actually, like, have your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go there tomorrow.
My home.
I'm sorry.
Is there like a hole in the mountain?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, it is beginning to fill up with seawater.
Guess you gotta sleep somewhere else tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, such a good location.
It's some come stay at my hotel room.
Monica starts, like, pulling off, like, the fingernails. She has gels. She's
Okay.
had gels this entire time, pretty much. She starts pulling them off, like, one by one, and throwing them on the ground. You can't come to my place. You can.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll hotel.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
see you later.
yeah.
Two.
I'm going to
You
a
wanna
hotel.
bunk with me or what?
I put it on the credit card.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hotel that you were staying at is, like, literally right. Like,
Yeah.
it's, you can walk across the bridge, and it's right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to take a really long shower.
Yeah.
I gotta take a really long poop.
I'd like to leave now.
Can he?
No, it's
No.
just some human humor, you know? little bit.
Please ignore him.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Yes, please.
Then we're going to end that evening and those scenes, unless there's anything else that anybody wants to do. No, you can't.
There's not enough night.
Yeah, there's not. No, you have to pretty much.
I want to go back for the
buffet.
book. No.
Yes, it'd be like,
No, please, just please.
in the big
It's just
sinkhole.
like, do. Sunrises, sunsets.
Yep. It is the next evening. I am going to have everybody, just because it's been a long session, please roll either resolve or composure to heal temporary willpower damage. Heal 1 aggravated willpower, Joe. Does anybody else have any aggravated willpower damage?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. You did great. Heal one of those.
I had no willpower damage.
And
or
then I
anything,
heal
so
2 more.
No success.
I'm chilling, dude.
You'd be like, I didn't do.
Yeah, I didn't. I've just been
yeah.
showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Silas
did great.
called me over. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah.
You haven't needed it. Like, truly, you've been rolling fucking great. You all arise the next night, so please make a rouse check.
I failed.
I failed 2.
I failed
hungrier.
too. I'm at 3 hunger.
Me too.
Met 2.
There were 2 messy criticals.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of them was what happened with Monica and the Chantry going away. The other messy critical was you can find Mary wherever Mary is. Mary can find you wherever you are.
Great.
You are snuggling in bed when your phone rings in Monica's ostentatious 4-poster huge fucking bed. Your phone rings.
I pick it up.
T-Buck.
Oh, right. Hey, T-Buck.
Does he
What?
say that every time you pick up?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well,
You get used to it.
I don't know if I want to. I'm going to shower.
Okay.
Boss, I got some stuff for you. We still on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I got?
What the stuff that we asked for?
Oh, not just that.
Oh.
T-Buck aims to please. Why don't you come on over? Bring the whole crew. I'm going to show you what T-Buck got.
Okay.
T-Buck might have had a manic episode a little bit. Happens sometimes.
You're okay though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great. Better than great. Better than great. Yeah. It was a jogger. Something special about him. He's in the basement now. T-Buck likes basements. All right. Anyway, just grab everybody. Bring him over.
Yeah, all right.
All right. He is high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very clear.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So everybody kind of like gets dressed. You get all your stuff. And Jessica pretty much goes like, all right, we got to go to T-Buck's.
All right.
Back in the back alleys of Langford, he opens up one of the garages and instructs you to, I assume you bring the van.
Yep.
Yep. Vylarp still
Yep.
on the side. You park it in the garage. And he's like, all right, come on over to the other garage, which used to be his lab. He's got the 2 garages next to each other. This one actually has room for cars. The other one used to be his lab. It is now being sort of like cleaned up and cleaned out a little bit. Now there's just like metal shelves along each and a much smaller sort of alchemy station tucked away near the back. Skylight's still there, but now it's like pasted over and has a much better lock on it. One of the shelves is covered by a giant blue tarp. And he goes, hey, how you doing, everybody? You here? You excited?
Perfectly honest, T-Buck, I've had better weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Why? You need a little pick-me-up?
Oh, no. No.
First one's free.
No, we're good.
No.
Yeah.
He
Do you
makes
need
some
a
real
drum
good
roll
stuff.
or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He like just, he grabs the tarp. Monica's like standing in the back, like with Marge. Marge is just like, you get used to it. He whips the tarp down and the entire metal shelf is just like filled with grenades. Like 200 of them.
You ordered grenades?
I only asked for 5.
Well, no, I mean, well, I got your body armor. All right. We got you an extra large. He looks at Monica. We also had to get you an extra large. All respect. Yeah, we got your body armor there, and then up at the top, I found an old RPG. Who wants it?
Found?
What do you mean found?
Well, found it. Yeah.
Where?
Black market.
Hey,
All right,
Leave
load
him
the van.
alone.
We can use the tarp to cover everything in the back. Let's get going.
I got a welding thing. I can put it at the top, make it dirt. Nope.
No.
All right.
Thank you, though, T-Buck.
Hey, no problem. All right.
And Oliver's standing there, and he's like, well, I guess it would be a shame to leave it here.
Come on, big man. You know how to use one of these things?
No. And he grabs it.
So it's one of the ones that are just like the barrel that like has the one strap and has one shot to
Yeah.
it that you have to like
A
extend.
long rocket.
Yeah, a long rocket there. Like a long rocket. It also has like 2 things where it can sort of become a mortar as well.
Okay.
That's as much firearms knowledge as you have. Who has the highest firearm score?
2.
2? Okay. How many? What's your 0?
0.
All right. Okay.
This will be fine, right?
Yeah. Marge goes, do you know how to use that?
No.
Okay. Like they point at like a little like tab on the side
Yeah.
with an arrow. Says point towards enemy.
Yeah. That one? Got it. Can't be that hard, right?
Only one button.
Yeah. This doesn't count as technology, does it? If it counts as technology, I just will not take it because Oliver knows that he's just like, I don't understand. Like, he's not confident enough.
It's if it were one of the old school like with the freaking rocket like stuck at the end. This one actually has some computer parts and like a guidance
So
system.
Oliver won't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can't. So
Yep.
literally can't.
Oh, I mean, he can.
Yeah.
It just you take some severe penalties to your roll.
I'm good.
Monica goes,
This is Monica.
I cast magic missile.
Yeah.
Is this why men get competitive?
It's a big reason.
Probably never as big as they think. She slings it. Everybody puts on their body armor.
Yep.
Yep.
Just load a crate of grenades into the back of the car and grab
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Just,
grab all the silver bullets. And then
Oh yeah, it's not
hit a
like
bomb.
it's not like when you. I want to be very clear.
one of them pops out.
Crate of grenades means like they're not laid out well. They're all in different colored milk crates.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing one.
Yep. Only one? There's like 6 boxes there.
We only needed 5.
I only
5 boxes? Yeah, there's 5 boxes.
I think
Oh.
we
5 grenades.
okay. I'll know better for next time how this works.
Oh, I got your bullets.
Oh, good.
And he hands you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lunchbox.
If there's a grenade in there, I'm going to lose it.
Open the box and look inside.
Bunch of silver bullets and a grenade.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I legit was gonna.
Just put this grenade with the other grenades.
Oh no, that one's special.
Silver grenade?
Yeah, it's got. Well, I made that. It's got silver dollars in it.
Clever.
And puts it in her pocket.
Why? Why? Thank you. All right. And who wants? I got some sunlight bombs.
Pardon?
I think we.
Sunlight
Yeah. Well, I whipped it.
bombs?
I whipped
might-
it.
What did you order?
Oh, I just did.
I was
did
told
this.
not to do that part.
Who told you that?
Won't
You?
the sunlight bombs
Oh.
kill us?
That was past T-Buck. Oh yeah. Well, don't throw it at your own feet. Yeah.
We don't have to take those with us.
I would rather not take the sunlight bombs with
Okay.
us.
Just the regular grenades.
Just the regular
We're
bombs,
good.
please.
Thank you.
Aw.
Oh,
Wait. Marge.
you know.
Yeah. He's
I was like, oh,
like, yeah, that's my guy. And he hands you a beaker with what looks like blood in it, but it moves like mercury with a stopper at the top.
Right. Interesting.
Hey, you are. Don't have a better container. Don't look at it when you throw it.
Okay.
Don't be around it when you throw it. Throw it real far. Marge is like, I want one.
Hey, Joe, do you want Marge to have one?
Marge is an adult.
Yeah, which you're responsible for.
Marge is barely an adult.
Does Marge think Marge should have a daytime grenade?
No.
Then no.
Okay, no thank you.
A daytime grenade.
Can Marge have a regular grenade?
Yes.
You can have
Marge, yeah,
you can
Marge
have a
like
play
yeah.
grenade.
Marge like turns around and just like digs their hand deep into one of the crates and just like grabs one. It's like this old Russian weird one, like a stick grenade.
Oh.
Like yeah, and just holds it and walks out to the van. Just like holding a
like an
popsicle.
Anchorman?
Yeah. Like an anchorman or like a kid holding a popsicle. Just
Yeah.
this is mine. So what's the plan? And did anybody read the news this morning?
I think we established that I don't read the news.
Nobody reads the news except for Oliver occasionally. Just I assume while you're getting ready, you just have the radio on
I would have turned on the news in the hotel room.
in the hotel room.
Because the chantry fell in, so you'd want to see if maybe that got spotted.
That's definitely mentioned.
Yeah.
There's an earthquake warning all throughout, like the lower mainland and everything. A bunch you see on social media, like people going nuts, like the big one's coming. You know, like that's essentially like it has gotten national attention.
The end
Pictures
times.
of like water bottles that have fallen over and stuff.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this observatory nobody cared about collapsed into it.
Also, there seems to have been a horrible car accident in Sydney.
Huh.
Like 20 dead is what the news reports. And there's a shot of two intersections in downtown Sydney with just like cars in buildings and shoes. And that's all they show. Like it's parts of it are blurred out. Like you suspect they have not painted that many buildings red in downtown Sydney.
Right.
All BC parks have been closed due to increased cougar activity.
Huh.
That was like for the past 2 days. You don't think they'd close down all the parks just for the one big one?
Yeah.
Well, there aren't any wolves on the island, so they got to say something.
Yeah.
Definitely no wolves.
Yep. Definitely no wolves. So, does the plan remain? Go to Sydney, get Thin Blood? Do you know where Mary is?
We just go to Mary, right?
Yeah, we got it.
Is Mary where Siegfried would be?
Would assume so.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Can I
We
take
go there.
Can I take stocks with us?
Stocks is just following you.
You want
Yeah.
to come in the van or what?
No.
Okay.
Not on the death road. Come on.
Never on the death road.
Okay.
Do we really need to go? If
Monica's like, that's a great question.
if you freed them, are they not just fine on their own?
They're clearly not fine. This is... I don't know if we're here to rescue them or to put them down.
Yeah. We might be putting them down.
Are you suggesting he's
Because
the
maybe
one
he was
that
doing
caused...
it willingness. Yeah, like maybe he did it willingly. For some reason.
Could have come out of torpor in frenzy.
Oh, I don't. Monica looks at you. I don't like that thought at all. Okay. You think he made a deal?
Maybe. It's a possibility.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying I don't like it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you're wrong. I don't get the heebie-jeebies very often in that. Boy.
I don't know why he would make the deal, but
I'll take a sunlight grenade.
him waking up pissed gives me the like he woke up angry. Mm-hmm. And that gives me the impression that either he didn't want to be woken up or he's pissed that he is he found out where he was and what happened to him and he's pissed. But more likely, he's been woken up, didn't want to be woken up, and now is pissed.
He came here for a reason.
Or
Yeah.
he's very hungry.
Like I said before, I'm not making any of you come with me. But I need your help.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. I might as well. It's like kind of a ride or die situation here.
T-Bug's like, I just want to see what happens. I'll come with you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can grab your own crate.
Oh, I got some in the car. Oh, I wouldn't.
You're gonna
wouldn't-
drive yourself?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's room in the van, but
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the T-truck.
I hate that.
I remember the T-truck.
Whenever he says T-Buck, I imagine him saying it so loud, like lights in the neighborhood turn off as the clappers are activated.
Yeah. Jessica? It's a yes.
I'm going.
Say yes.
Was that a failure on Dumblock?
No, that was actually a success. Monica, maybe you don't want to come.
Baby girl.
Baby.
She's just staring at you. Just
Well, I mean, after what happened at the Chantry, I just don't.
Is this a conversation you want to have in front of everybody in a dirty garage?
No.
And she kind of puts an arm around you and sort of leads you outside. I understand that you want to protect me. I'm 75 years old. I've survived a purge of my... I helped to instigate a purge of my clan. I've gone to hell. I helped your friend get to super hell.
Super hell. Super hell.
Not technical terms, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Let me show you something. She walks in. T-Buck, do you have a gun? Oh, yeah. And she hands him he hands her a little snub nose, 45. She puts her hand out, puts the gun against it, pulls the trigger, and puts her hand around it so it muffles the sound, pulls the trigger, and then shows you the bullet crushed against her palm.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
My clan, we're very dead. And she drops the bullet. Ow. And goes back in and hands the gun back to T-Buck. You do see that she kind of skitched it a little bit. It definitely went in and she very quickly healed to push the bullet out. Yeah. It wasn't, she's not bulletproof. She's definitely not bulletproof, but she is pretty hardy. Yeah.
She's the 50 Cent album.
Jesus. So, you are able to sort of GPS where Mary is. Everybody pretty much has to follow.
Yep.
What's the order? Who's going in what? Everybody in the van? Anybody else in
Everybody
the T-truck?
in the fucking van.
Van.
We're all in
We
the
end
van.
where we
Vandolph.
started.
Okay. Everybody in van.
On the highway in a van.
Yeah.
Heading towards the werewolves instead of away from them.
Yeah.
Marge and T-Buck are in the T-truck.
Okay. Is Monica in the van?
Yeah. She's in the back, sitting on, because again, remember, I just want to remind you, there are 4 chairs in this thing, and then the bucket in the middle that Oliver sat on. Monica's in the back on a cooler, holding on to a strap.
Holy shit handle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but one of the straps that ties things down in the back. And it's just I love it when you include me in your activities. Yeah.
All right. So,
Everybody goes.
GPS.
First time in a van or what?
No. Sort of. I'm very rich. You find you essentially find a park. An old park. Some of the landscape here, it's about, it's outside of Sydney down one of the side roads. The landscape looks very familiar.
Is that where the tree was?
Yes. Except this park actually has several trees. But the shape of the land
Yeah.
and the fact that there are some white lilies around sort of lead you to a tree that is absolutely identical to what you saw.
Well, this is the place.
You try knocking, shaving a haircut into the tree or what?
Everybody sort of freezes. And what do you hope to accomplish?
Survival.
I don't have to kill any of you. And a figure, like everybody is frozen in a moment. And around you walks that kind of long-haired girl. Young woman. Yellow eyes shining through long hair. I don't have to kill any of you.
No.
You already took him from me.
Where is he?
Town, I think.
All right. See you later.
What?
Just turn around. Just turn walking away.
Yeah, like you just hear, what? And
in
then
town.
everybody like unfreezes,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, in town. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, really?
But
Yeah.
All right.
oh,
Let's go to town then.
Monica goes, I'm sorry. Big creepy tree, right?
Yeah.
This is what we're here for?
in part, yeah, definitely.
I thought we were here for the prince.
In
Why-
part, yeah, definitely.
Why did we just... What happened?
The thing told me where he was.
Joe wants Siegfried for protection. The rest of us also need to destroy this thing.
Okay. Which first, I guess?
We're here now.
Okay.
All right.
How do we get rid of the tree all we brought
A
with
box of
grenades?
grenades.
Yeah, what are we going to do? Just blow this
don't know.
fucking
Yeah.
tree
Hey,
up?
T-Buck, do you have any info?
Start dumping it in a ring around the fucking tree.
Grenades.
Yeah.
I mean, I not on me, no. Well, I mean, had I known, I could get some.
Chainsaw?
is it?
Anything?
What's
What's the towing capacity on the T-truck?
I mean, pretty good. I souped it up.
There's no.
Are you asking if I can pull this tree out?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they want.
That
I
might
want to
be-
go.
Well, is the prince under the tree?
Nope.
No,
All right.
the tree is the anchoring point for this.
Spirit.
Oh. And then like T-Buck starts to look around at like a lot of the trees around. A lot of the trees around here, at a distance, it looks like regular moss. Now that you're in it, you smell the smell of decay and you see this green sap, sort of tendrils almost running through every tree, surrounded by blackened, rotted wood. Oh,
Gasoline?
oh, I got gas. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can I like make an occult roll?
yeah. 100%. Absolutely.
This is real rough with this much hunger. Haven't been able to feed.
How many hunger do you have?
3.
Okay. Around 4 is where you're gonna really get in trouble.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay. It is definitely here. This is definitely the locus. The tree.
Yeah, but it's not like. I don't think it's the tree itself. It's something. It said it gnaws at the roots of the tree.
So it said its master gnaws at the roots of the world tree.
Right,
It was
yes.
referencing the
Yeah,
worm.
the
But
worm.
there has to be a way in here.
Yeah.
There, like in a lot of old folk tales and everything, there's usually like a bowl and stairs or something that
Yeah.
go down. You can't see any right now.
I'll use Auspex actually.
Okay.
I got a question I've never asked before.
Uh-huh.
What if a vampire just wore like a suit? You know, like a full body suit for the daytime?
Yeah.
What
Do
about
they still.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's ways like the full body suit wouldn't really do it, but there are like if you hid into a body bag, that would be fine. But any like because that's total blackout. Yeah.
What if it's
that's
a hazmat suit with like UV protection on like the.
Oh, it's not the UV that does it. It's the
not?
sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a mystical curse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the things.
Can't be
like-
circumvented by a suit.
No, it can't. No, like there are moments where like the second musician have like come in with like UV like rays, and they're like, ha 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 ha, oh no, and yeah,
Yeah.
They saw it in Blade 2.
yep. Please go ahead.
1, 2, 3 successes on Sense the Unseen.
Part of the tree isn't real. This is the only healthy, quote unquote, looking tree here, but you can definitely see some of this rot that it looks like you could push through.
I put my hand on it and push.
Yeah. It collapses and fades around your hand. It falls in on itself, revealing an entrance underneath that it looks like people could squeeze through one at a time.
Ah.
I draw my gun
Okay.
and go down.
Okay.
Okay.
T-Bucks, hey, can you see in the dark there? All right.
Flashlight.
Very good.
I'll follow Silas.
Okay. Everybody has like some sort of flashlight. I assume part of the standard kit, essentially. You go downstairs that are made out of living roots, and as you go farther, it seems like it is a spiral staircase that goes down and down and down. Roots are hanging out of the walls, looking like fingers. And as you reach the bottom of this fetid ancient place, it opens into a large cavern that you can see there are some bioluminescent fungus here, glowing green. And in the middle of this huge room, roots have grown in and around the figure of a woman with long black hair and gold glasses that seem to be sort of askew on a face that is mostly wooden.
Do I recognize the face?
No, but you've had it described to you. This is Julia. You see what looks like a cocoon made out of roots over to the west that have been torn open from the inside. Having come down, there is definitely just damage that has been done to some of the walls. Not an incredible amount because it's mostly dirt, but some of the roots and things have been ripped out.
Do I think I can get Julia out? Or is she integrated into it?
It feels like Julia is probably lost. They have been turned mostly into wood. You can see some of the blood being taken from them through some of the roots and vines.
Can I carve away the roots and vines?
So Silas begins to cut away some of the vines, and it smells wonderful.
I'm pretty hungry. I could go for a corruption keg stand.
There is enough flesh on this amalgam to drink from.
That seems kind of rude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. If your morality extends to half-tree vampires.
I think we torch it.
We needed to come inside to figure that out.
We needed to come inside to figure out what to torch.
The whole thing's the thing.
I think it's better to start at the core.
All right, let's grab the gas.
T-Book's already got like 2 cans. He's like,
Start.
went back and got it. All right, here we
in
go.
the middle.
Everything freezes and stops once again. What do you think this is going to do?
No idea. big smoking hole. Ugly clouds.
What do you need to stop this now?
Actually, do you have a way to make it go faster?
I
So the night's not very long, you know. We don't have a lot of time. Not limitless amount of time.
detest each and every one of you.
I mean, sure, we're going to live forever, but
You see, like all the gas is being poured, and all of you just hear Jordynne go, "Sure, we're gonna live forever." You pour the gas all over this place, and as you solve most of your problems, it happens again with fire. I assume
I think we should let Marge drop the lighter on this one.
Yeah.
Marge is like, while everybody's like dumping the gas, Marge just kind of like goes up to the center pillar. Sees the grenade. Looks up. Are we done? Good. You lead the gas essentially all the way back up the spiral and out. Dump it around the tree
Yep.
on the outside. Marge just looks at the grenade, looks down at the hole, looks at all of you.
I think you twist it.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Foot. And then you just hear clang, 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 clang.
I'm running, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, Marge goes,
Further
"That's
away.
under our feet."
Further away.
Yeah.
As far away as possible.
Like, as you're running,
Yes.
Monica's like, "I'm glad I didn't have to do anything."
Yeah.
We just made a fuel air bomb.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. This place goes up. It doesn't explode. Like a big eruption doesn't happen out of the earth. But you do hear like a and the tree begins to burn from the inside. In fact, all of the trees here begin to burn. You're all far enough away, and I'm not going to make anybody roll a Rorschach. But you all watch this park burn.
Yeah,
And-
Joe's just running, laughing.
Yeah. You hear a scream inside your mind. It is one of not pain, but incredible frustration.
Yeah.
I assume you're all running back to the vehicles to like go back into Sydney?
Yep.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You all get back into the vehicles. Yep.
Another job well done.
We're not done yet.
They gave us grenades this time.
You hear that scream inside your mind. All of you sort of hear it on the wind as you run back to the vans or the van and the truck. And then you head into Sydney? Okay. The most of the town has been closed down. Like there's like a 3-block radius almost in the center of town where they're still cleaning up what looks like just a horrible like bunch of car accidents. Like cars like hit each other and like went into buildings, and there's a bunch of like body shapes and lines and everything around.
Yep.
There's no Prince of Vancouver just standing in the street.
No.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
But
Can
there
I
are
use premonition to try and
absolutely, if you want to force it. Yeah.
Oh, look at
check
the quest marker, the big
Not
arrow
hungry.
Sense
floating
the,
over
sense
it.
the beast.
Oh yeah, I could sense the beast. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I'll do that. Yep,
All right, so let's revolve Heather's
Yeah, go
first,
ahead.
and then
gonna use willpower. 3 successes.
3 successes. Awesome. Sense the beast.
Yep. Three successes.
All right. So you definitely sense everybody that you're with,
Yeah.
and you sense that Stalks by Night is on a roof over to your right, perched there like a cat Batman, just looking over the whole like town, watching over you. You close your eyes just a moment, and you see what happened. Some of the Thin Bloods have just been living in the town, trying to be what are generally known as cleavers, like trying to blend in. Some of them could go out in the daylight, but you see some of them were beginning to change and become extensions of this thing that called itself Mary. You see that some of them essentially turned into what looked like lampreys with legs, their arms having sloughed off. hidden in the sewers in the town. Some of them were just walking around, some of the newly turned. And you see Siegfried walk into the middle of this place, which was almost completely filled with thin bloods. Almost the entire town was taken over. And just begins to murder them one by one by one. People attempt to hit Siegfried with cars. He just swats them away, and they careen into all of the buildings that you see here. Siegfried systematically and methodically and very, very quickly murdered an entire town. Not absolutely everybody. There were some humans remaining, but this was efficient and brutal and awful.
I don't think there's a thin blood problem here anymore.
Especially now that you have done what you have done to the merry creature. Any thin blood that they have gotten into is most likely gone.
I relay all that.
Can you ask your cat?
Stocks?
Yeah,
Seeing a big lad, blonde hair, tall, killing everybody.
I think they're behind me.
Move.
If I move, it'll see me.
Okay. Siegfried?
Yeah, that sounds like an Oliver
Yeah.
reaction.
You see, like, a nearly perfectly polished shoe sort of stick out from the ledge
Yeah.
as what can only be described as a Viking in a business suit leans over the side. Yes?
Hey, buddy. You want to come down here and talk to us? We've been looking for you.
Monica's like,
No?
respect.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Sorry. I'm new. We would request a portion of your time.
Granted.
Oh, thank God.
He does the anime thing where he just takes one step off the building and just goes
Yeah.
cracking the sidewalk underneath and then just walks forward. His shoes explode.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks down, looks slightly disappointed, walks towards all of you.
Jessica curtsies.
Yeah, Oliver bows.
This creature has an incredible amount of presence. This is the oldest vampire you have ever been around. They take up... You're outside, and they take up most of the space.
How would you like to go back to Vancouver?
I would insist upon it. You. I know you.
Jordynne Hinkleman. Bruja.
Siegfried. And they just rattle off a litany of like 7 names, like son of blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You almost never listen.
Any
You're
relation to Churgan?
yeah. No,
No? Okay.
you saved me, didn't you?
Yes.
Marge goes, it was a group effort.
Hell yeah, Marge.
Siegfried like turns and like looks at Marge. Is this yours?
Yep.
Points at T-Buck. Is this yours?
That one's mine.
Very well. How would I like to go back to Vancouver? Of course.
Well, some time has passed, and
I assume the city has been in a constant state of mourning at my absence.
Mass has, considered stepping up into your roles since your absence.
Ah,
May I ask a question?
granted.
How did you get here? What happened?
I swam.
Well, okay.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. I meant more, how did you get captured?
I was not captured. I was detained. Temporarily. And he like looks around like, and that's what happened.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Detained.
Absolutely.
Yeah, detained.
Delayed.
Temporarily.
I came here in order to investigate why the very capital of British Columbia was closed to us, and everyone that I sent failed me. And if you need something done right, one must do it themselves. Sadly, my paramour listened to the whispers that we heard when we were here, and almost beckoned to where the creature rested. And it wended and weaseled its way into my love's heart, and I lost her. And that is when I was, in my grief, detained. And so, I expect the morning celebrations will be going until the end of the decade. What year is it now?
2018?
Ah. Well, it must be at least another 9 years, yes?
Yes.
Minimum.
Mask, you say?
Yes. Pushing to claim Vancouver for the Camarilla.
Ah.
I personally
Acceptable.
would prefer if it remained independent, as well as the island. Now that the creature's been dealt with.
I intended to claim praxis over this island, but I must right my house first. I owe you a boon. Name it. I think you owe all of us a boon. I don't like you. I get that a lot. Very well. It was a group effort. Everyone here gets a boon. I will not have my honor besmirched, nor will I have my name dragged through the mud.
Never.
Name it.
I'd like to remain. I have committed a crime.
And you want what? Absolution?
Yes.
Granted. What was the crime?
Diablerie.
Granted. It was a blood hunt. Unavoidable. It's always the excuse. You did a service to your prince.
I want my home back. I built my home.
Very well. I will have someone liaise with you. A boon. Name it.
Okay. Can I... Actually, the most Oliver thing would do would be like, can I put it on layaway?
Wait. I know this one.
It's for later. Sorry.
I had it.
Yeah.
I would have gotten there.
Yeah. My bad. That's on me.
He looks at Silas. You heard me, yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Yes. Of course you can.
Thank God.
I want Joe to claim praxis.
You wish me to grant this one the island?
Yes.
Monica goes, seconded. Marge goes, thirded. He just growls at Marge. Would you wish to rule the island in my stead? Joe Hinkleman? Prince Hinkleman?
It would be an honor.
The Prinkleman.
Very well. We will have it arranged. You. He looks at Monica. You already used yours. Looks at Marge. You too. Looks at T-Buck. No. But it was a group effort. No. All right. That's fair. I just provided the grenades, truck and everything. That's fine. The gas. That's okay.
I'll get you something nice later.
Oh, thank you. All right. That's nice. That's very good. He literally just goes all right. Thank you so much. Convey me back to my kingdom.
Jesus.
All right, we're taking the van across the night ferry.
Old Ventrue suck.
Man, never mind. Put his ass back in the tree,
yeah.
dude. This guy sucks.
Look, Old Ventrue suck. Yeah.
He's gonna take the front seat.
Blonde ass
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
colonizer.
Yeah. Do we go this evening?
Immediately.
Very well. Convey me.
Uppies.
Yeah. He gets in the front seat and just sits there and just
Very good. I'm hungry. Feed me.
he puts on just a big boss baby.
Yeah.
Yep, puts on like you literally just like go back to Vancouver now.
We're at the ferry terminal, basically.
I mean, you are
Yeah.
basically
we have
it
night
runs-
ferries.
Stocks does not come with you. Yeah. But
Stock
they
swims.
they do come up to you and like nudge the
You did great today.
thank you. I don't like the big hunter.
Yeah, I know. They're scary. They scare
Yeah.
me too.
They're like
it's
they
like,
they're like I am uncomfortable.
Very powerful.
Okay.
I'll I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay. Stocks will leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Talks.
right, later.
You all hop into the van and the tea truck. You hop onto the ferry. You don't pay for anything. Siegfried literally just goes, "We will pass." Every time you get to a mortal, just puts the whammy on them every time. He's like, "Forget everything." Yeah, and just when you're on the boat, like every time he goes up to the cashier, he's like, "I will take that coin purse. I will take it." Like just and just like anybody that sees him be weird, he just mind wipes them like nothing happened. Nobody's gonna remember
Shoeless
you.
man.
Yeah.
Yep. No, he buys some sneakers like on the boat.
I wish to be given the Olympic plushie.
Yeah, he's
I
It
wish
is
for
my-
the Orca one.
It is my turn on Ridge Racer. It sits down.
yeah. He's going around.
He's arguing with the claw machine.
Give me.
Give me the soccer ball. It just falls out of the thing.
Monica takes a little bit of time to like chat him up, and it doesn't go well for Monica.
Oh.
She like comes back up. It's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah, I imagine.
How does anybody get anything done? And then you just like in the background, you're just like you just hear just like I will take the ball. He's like, ah. And Monica's like, oh, that's how he gets things done. All right. You head directly to the Blessed Isle.
Yeah.
There is apparently a huge party happening there.
Perfect.
Timing.
You
On
Yeah.
the ferry, I call Damien
okay.
just
Yeah.
to give like,
Someone a heads up?
yeah,
Yeah. You hear an Irish voice. You're like, Damien's phone? He doesn't know I have it.
Deirdre, put Damien on.
That's no fun. And then you hear like, how did you get my phone? Yeah? Get out of No.
We're on a ferry with the prince. He's coming back. He's coming to the Blessed Isle to, as he says, put his house in order.
I'm at the Blessed Isle. I'm going to leave now. We're leaving. You just hear just like, pack it in now. Yeah, it hangs up the phone. You hear like before he remembers to hang up, you hear like Theo, Deirdre, and Damien just being like, well, we can't leave too fast. It's like, just like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I don't give a damn. We have to go.
Toreadors will never shut up about it.
Yeah, like they just head out immediately. Yep, just
Gotta get my people clear.
yeah. You show up at the Blessed Isle. All of the figures from your small Vancouver arc are there, save for Damien, Deirdre, and Theo. Mm-hmm. And apparently they keyed in Tripathy as well. Okay. Tripathy is gone. The rest of the Harpies are still there.
Oh,
The
good.
Harpies have a job to do here.
Yep.
How do you want this to go? You have a
Slam
prince?
the doors in, just walk.
Yeah, I assume he gets out and we just follow him into
Yeah.
the building.
Oh no, he waits to be announced.
Oh,
He stands in front of the door and waits for all of you to do whatever it is you're going to do.
You're the one with presents.
All right,
Do you remember
sure.
all his titles?
I think that's a roll. But I'll
Yeah.
give it a shot.
Charisma performance.
Kadizma.
Charisma.
I don't have any performance. I'm going to rouse to up that. Great.
The blood wants uppies.
I can get another die. I can add in presence.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
Can I add in my beauty?
Yeah. Absolutely. Why did I ask for a roll? We could have just.
Oh.
Yep.
Messy crit.
No fucking way,
So that's
dude.
okay. So it's 2 successes per.
I.
Bro.
Because I have 3 tens.
Yeah.
I'm-
Where's
then
one of those tens?
fourth- Yes.
Where's one of the tens? You got 3 tens.
Why did I
Fuck, man.
ask for a roll? We could have just brought this home.
Yeah.
So that's like what 7
Why did
successes? 8. I can't
That's a
remember
lot.
math.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of successes.
No one's ever going to forget this.
Yeah. Do you just like kick down the door and crush Mask against the wall?
I'm so glad Tripathy's not there. I mean, I know he's going to hear about it, but boy,
Mario shows up at the castle, kicks the door, the shy guy gets slammed against the
I'm
wall.
going to remember all of the names. Like, I definitely did that part, right? Just scream at the top of my lungs.
I don't know why I asked for a roll.
I don't know either.
Everyone falls in love with Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everyone falls in love.
Yes, they do. That's your pitch.
Yeah.
Everyone falls in love with Jessica. Okay.
Holy
Falls in love
shit.
with Jessica.
My pitch is Tripathy is there.
Oh,
That's the messy crit.
I
is
like that.
Tripathy is
right.
there.
Sure.
No. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm
I kind
making
of like
a
the idea
pitch.
that Tripathy missed this,
Okay.
and that haunts him
Okay.
forever.
Oh, that's just gonna happen.
I mean, yeah.
That's just
That's
a
just-
natural
yeah.
'cause
consequence.
this is the most beautiful
Or-
thing anyone's ever seen.
The prince wants you as like a
Well, he's
like on his
included in
staff.
everyone.
You know what I mean? like
Yeah.
the
You did
prince is
good.
like,
You
you
should
did
do
good.
that forever now."
Do it again. You're like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
did
the
too
price
well.
of success.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly what Jessica has never wanted. I like everyone falls in love with Jessica. Like the whole room like sees you for what you are in all of your glory.
Yep.
The Heartbeats are going to hate you forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
I think that was going to happen anyway.
Tripathy will be writing ballads about this evening and the heartbreak it caused him from missing it for a very long time.
Makes it about him. I like that.
It's a
Tripathy.
Toreador for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You fling open the doors, and you're still in like combat regalia. Mm-hmm. You have a tack vest on.
Yeah.
Tack vest. I
Look
have
a
the
Valkyrie.
chunkiest boots.
You all look, just to give a visual here, because of the way that you're dressed, you're all dressed in like tactical gear.
You kick open the doors and Oliver goes, "Fuck the bandoliers."
You open, just in the distance, you hear like, fuck the bandoliers. But it's lost in the music of all of you hear it, but it's everything else is, it's drowned out in the music that somehow exactly matches when you opened the door. There's live piano and a 4-string quartet in the back, and one of the most beautiful voices coming out of a wonderful, wonderful singer. You rattle off every name and every title with grace and aplomb, matching how you're dressed, so standing almost stock straight. And then you move to the side, and almost all of you are sort of taken up in it and flank Siegfried as he walks past all of you and straight to the stage. Just takes one little hop, as if somebody were jumping up from the street to the sidewalk, and puts his hand through the chest of Mask.
Well, don't
I
have
kind of
that
had a
boot
feeling
anymore.
that was going to happen. Yeah.
They fling their hand at the side, their hand holding onto their heart as it slowly turns to ash. He whips around on the stage and just says, "I have returned." And immediately, everybody starts clapping and running up to him and immediately starts to kiss his ass. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Form a line. No.
Part. I will have my honor guard here with me.
Oh. Walk up.
Yeah, we go
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Just assume it's you at this point.
Monica fucking just leaves.
Yeah,
She's
that's
just like
fair.
outside. She's like, nope, not happening.
Yep.
Not happening. God, no. Marge is just, yep, walks up on stage. T-Buck, she's like, I don't feel like I earned it. It's fine. Like, he's like,
bought the
hanging out with
grenades.
Monica. Yeah. I didn't get a boon. It's all right. You go ahead. You enjoy. It's all right. I didn't get a boon. I'm fancy.
I feel like if I don't go up, everyone will notice. Since,
Oh, yeah.
that would be. Yep. Nope. Just up there now.
All of you go up to the stage. You have saved me. You have my gratitude. You have my grace. You have all requested a boon from me, and it has been granted. Save for you, Oliver, who will keep it safe until such a time you choose to call upon it. Now tell me, who are the Camarilla sympathizers here? Everybody is here except for. Do you remember?
Well, was the sheriff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Banu Hakim
Yep.
and the Ventru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was the Malkavian Primogen on board?
No.
No, she
Not-
wasn't.
Especially not after
Yeah.
blowing up the sheriff.
Yep. Yeah. not since being activated.
Big Tony and Frankie.
Oh, the Putinescas.
Yeah.
They're
Rude to
also
me.
here. Yep.
Rude to me.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were mean
they're
to
also-
me, and I didn't even know it. They talked behind my back.
Yeah.
Fucking ice their asses.
He's asking each of you, like, bar the doors, shut them. And the staff immediately shuts the doors, locks them. They stand in front.
Yeah. Omri Durgan.
You hear the sheriff from the back just be like, out of my way, like out of my way, I'm the sheriff. I will be leaving. And then you hear one of the Toreador say, orders of the prince. And then you hear a scuffle from the back. The prince is standing there. Like, he's asked you who are the sympathizers.
The sheriff.
Yeah. Yeah. Omri and Chantel Cross.
He vanishes from the stage and comes back holding the sheriff by the throat. Very well. Steak. The sheriff is like vomiting acid blood on his hand, trying to get him to let go, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. He's like kicking him and punching him.
That's 5
He's
points of
just
fortitude.
He's just standing there, soaking all of it. Grabs a steak from somebody, drives it into his chest, drops him on the stage. Next.
Churgan Strife, Timothy Zhang, Jill Belgrave.
Feels just like Levis,
yeah,
this
yeah,
one,
yeah,
Beverly.
Pretty soon it turns out, like, as you start naming names, people
Yeah.
like just like Kindred, in order to just even save themselves or not to appear like they're a Camarilla sympathizer, people start breaking legs off at chairs and like dragging people up onto the stage and like throwing
Yeah.
them up there.
It's
to,
like the
do
end of
states.
Death of Stalin in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah.
And then the last one you say, Frankie and Big Tony.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear Monica from the back go, yes.
I didn't say that one.
I said
They
that.
said that one.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That would have
Unless
been one of
Oliver
the.
wants to.
No, Oliver's just watching this whole thing like, what the
I literally just said the
fuck,
sheriff because I
man?
was like, I got to give a name.
What
And
the
then Joe started
world?
listing everything.
Yeah.
We'll just do that to our own?
Siegfried like hops down like from the stage, walks towards the two Putinesca, Big Tony and Frankie, and just they start to like plead and just be like, hey, you know, it's fine. He literally just slaps their heads off, almost like it was nothing.
Whoa.
They drop and turn to ash. And again, Monica goes like, fucking take it. Like you just kind of hear like, fuck yeah.
So yeah, there's the Malkavian deputy. I'm not certain.
Lucia Moore.
Yeah.
After everybody has been like kind of staked and just lined up on the stage, Siegfried goes, The Malkavians were loyal?
Yes.
They were not allowed in my city. How did you come to be here? And they tell him the story of how after it opened up, they were here. They came because of the opportunity. And felt that staying loyal to Siegfried would help them earn clemency. And it does. Siegfried opens up the city to all clans. Vancouver is now a truly independent city. Siegfried still rules with an iron fist. He brooks no dissent, and anybody who is caught breaking the masquerade is swiftly executed. He announces that Joe is now Prince of Victoria, and names all of you part of the Primogen Council, should you wish to accept it. I am not here to choose your council for you, but I recommend that structure. Siegfried will essentially give you anything that you need to get back. What do you do about the movement on the island? Ostensibly, Victoria is now independent. What do you do about them?
We have to integrate them.
Yeah.
We have to make peace.
We open Elysium to the Anarchs,
All right.
Yeah.
but the Sabbat we hunt for.
Like, do we find out that Quinn
Of
and
course.
Chains are...
Yes.
Yeah.
With Siegfried's announcements and their return, stability returns. The stability of Victoria is your responsibility. The integration of the Anarchs happens through both the diplomatic and web of boons that Monica has accrued, essentially, and the connection to Jessica, essentially. Do you all accept being members of the Primogen Council?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was doing a lot with my time anyway. I guess that...
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll speak for the Tremere and Victoria.
You speak for the Thin Bloods and the Kaitif,
That's kind of sick, actually. Yeah.
and the Toreador are your domain. You get to choose who comes here and who does not. What does your city look like after this?
A little bit less on fire.
Yeah.
Slightly less on fire.
Slightly.
First off, we get rid of all the pollution. That's no longer legal here.
Yeah.
Then we...
If you get caught not putting your shopping cart back, fucking the prince comes over and slaps your head
yeah,
off.
Totally fix the environment. And
Banning
like,
plastic straws.
yeah. Okay. Also, Airbnbs, no longer
no,
legal. Yeah,
yeah.
no, we get rid of all those.
Subletting. Yeah.
Yeah. Landlords, no. Toast.
With the right amount of influence, these are things that you could do.
Then
You are
we turn
immortal creatures
all
of
the
the
golf
night.
courses into low-income housing.
I formed
Heavily
several
subsidized.
committees to investigate and come up with solutions for
I'm sorry, I
various
don't know what's real and
options.
what's not anymore.
Committees are real.
Committees are real. Okay, great. Great.
The shopping cart thing's real, too.
Okay, all right, great.
Yeah. Law loves committees.
She's not an anarch, but
She is an autarch, though.
so means committees are allowed.
You do find out about Chains and Quinn.
And the chained lupine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is complicated.
So let's how do you structure your city, essentially?
Maybe we should
Yeah.
get some other permissions.
Do you want to bring anybody over from Vancouver or invite them? Or do you want to keep it like fairly kindred light?
It's a pretty small city.
What about Marge?
Advisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have a seer.
Harpy.
Harpy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll keep track of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
harpies are supposed to keep track of like boons
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And they will not forget. And even if they've never met you, they'll probably know.
Yeah. And I'll probably extend certain offers to Chansey and the monsters.
Okay.
I would like to think Oliver makes a lot of work at trying to make things better for Thin Bloods.
All right.
That's going to be probably his, if he's got to be on this council, even though he doesn't feel like he should be on this council, but if
He
he's
didn't have to
in
accept, yeah.
Yeah, but he did it anyway because he's
Yeah.
got nothing else. Like he's got no
Yeah.
purpose, right? But I think that Oliver's main goal is to make things better for Thin Bloods, at least here.
All right.
I mean, doing better, actually not making better for Thin Bloods, making sure Thin Bloods are educated.
Okay.
Yeah. More education for Thin Bloods.
More education for Thin Bloods. Who's Oliver getting to teach him?
Oliver?
I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Does Oliver then educate himself?
Yeah.
Okay, in order to teach.
Yeah.
Where does he get the information from?
He gets help from Monica, I guess.
Okay.
You could ask Monica, like, hey, I know that things for these Thin Bloods have been bad, but I feel like they're just not taught. They're not given the spaces to learn about the masquerade and how it works. And I've seen what we do to them when they don't follow it. And I don't want to see that ever again. So I would like to teach them.
Oliver opens up a night school.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. It is held at Elysium. It is the only place to be.
Yeah.
Where is your new Elysium, by the way?
Denny's at the Sandman.
Craig Derrick Castle.
That's
All right.
kinda tight,
All right.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah, that 100% works.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for you, but that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So yeah, your night classes are essentially at Elysium, which are mandatory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I definitely have to show Oliver the math on like the number of people eating people versus the number of people to eat.
Yes.
He's a teacher. It's a perfect role for him. Anything else?
I'll let my daughter have most of her independence.
You keep her here.
I let her choose where to go, if she stays with Monica or not. And I still hold Monica to like keeping her cover.
Monica's like, okay, so you want me to keep her cover, but you want her to stay here. Do you still want her zeroed?
Yeah,
Okay, because she's legally dead.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she doesn't have to stay here, but
Of
like
course.
there's lots of negotiations if she wants to travel. Then I want to make sure that she stays safe.
You like an arm like kind of loops through your arm and like a head goes on your shoulder. I'm gonna stay.
Okay. And I guess Joe just
I'll be sheriff.
no.
Both you and Monica at the same time go, no.
No.
Aunt Monica, she started calling me that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I shouldn't have told
Kind of don't hate it.
I shouldn't have said that in front of her because now she's not gonna. Your daughter's a little shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's like walking out of the room, like gives like a thumbs up, grabs a box of like Crispits, and walks off like to where the TV is. She's going to move out, right? Mm-hmm. When?
Do you have a house for her?
I did, and then you decided to have her stay, so now I have to sell a condo in Vancouver.
Sounds like a hard row to hoe there.
Yeah.
Man, selling oh, it just sold. Weird.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What am I going to do with $3 million?
Yeah.
You owe me.
Always.
How about Silas? How does he spend his time now?
Someone's
What does
got to
he do?
keep watch over the worm.
So he begins to study.
Not study, but like... that was a big bad thing.
Yeah.
That was a really big bad thing. I don't know that it's dead.
Do you know who has the best information about that kind of stuff?
Lupines?
Yep.
Yeah. Who also are here.
That's
and if
true.
Siegfried could make peace, well, not peace, but like have an understanding.
They had an understanding, but Siegfried also didn't steal one and nail it to a floor.
Yeah. That's...
I'll work with you on that.
Yeah. But that sinkhole
Yeah.
that had all my stuff in it. Mm-hmm. How deep is it?
Rather. And now filled with seawater up to sea level.
I find how deep it is.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I find my book.
You're able to. As a matter of fact, when you show up, in order with equipment and folks to actually like...
Oh, no, folks.
So
I
you
don't
wanted
know.
to, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you wanted to just go in yourself?
Yeah.
Just be like, yep, it's
Smoking.
big
Yeah.
creepy hole. Okay. The moment that you show up to like make the first foray after having like sounded and found out how deep it was, it's floating at the top.
It was in a safe.
Yes, it was.
It's not a bad omen at all, brother. Just pick it up.
Jumanji.
Yeah. It's Jumanji. What year is it?
Hate this thing. Hate this thing. I wrap it again. I seal it up again.
And you take away, I believe the words were, my book.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Green flame.
Oliver has a night school. And what becomes of Stalks by Night?
Lives with Oliver.
Vice principal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vice principal Stock.
Gets a little tie.
Yeah.
No, Oliver just lives with Stock still. Like he has something to do now in his spare time. Like, but he still likes his cat.
And Stalks by Night will live forever,
Yeah.
provided nothing bad happens to it.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. They've gotten much bigger.
Yeah. We're talking like He-Man levels of big, like Battle Cat.
Almost.
Sick. You know what Halloween costume's coming.
Do
brother.
not ride Stalks by Night.
I'm getting a saddle for it.
And I say,
Yeah.
So, how does the saga of Oliver turning into a bat end?
I don't think it
Ever does?
ever does.
All right.
It was more a thing that he did that he thought was funny, and he used humor as like a. But he quickly realized that like vampires don't like joking about that kind of stuff, you know. So he stopped. He dropped it.
And with everything that's happened, how about Oliver's personal trajectory?
Yeah, I don't think Oliver becomes a better person, even though he's helping Thin Bloods. I would like to think in this situation specifically, he starts brainwashing them a little bit.
For what purpose?
Oliver didn't really know when he started. He just started doing it. Like,
Okay.
hey, they're not nice to us, right? You know, they will treat us differently.
So it starts to radicalize them a little bit?
A little bit, the Kaitif and the Thin Bloods. Yeah.
Okay. To what end?
Unsure, but he thinks that having a backup plan is always nice in case something does go wrong. What if something like this happens again? What if the prince goes missing and Thin Bloods start getting hunted? You know, Oliver's just, you know,
Unionizing.
unionizing.
You might go missing.
Yeah.
What if the prince goes missing?
if the prince goes missing? Like, I mean,
Why are you disappearing the prince?
after everything that Oliver saw with like the way that Quinn treated the Thin Bloods and, you know, the way Kaitif were treated in general, like he doesn't like it.
And how about his relationship with the movement that have integrated into the city? Chains, Quinn, the brothers, Reek, Rat.
I think he remains pretty neutral on it. Like, he doesn't really involve himself with, like, he's on the council, I guess, but he merely is only interested in Thin Blood and Kaitif matters and doesn't really care about the, like, he understands, like, he tries his best to be a good little employee, but his heart's not in the decisions that are being made concerning other clans.
Okay.
He's definitely more like, okay, but what about, he is kind of annoying, really, because he's always bringing up Kaitif or Thin Blood stuff. He's that guy,
Okay.
you know, that kind of
They're supposed
politician.
to do that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's the union rep that's the one speaking
He
up
just
at
doesn't really
every-
care. Like, he has no vested interest in, like,
And
and I guess he's still technically working for Monica too, right?
Yes.
He wasn't indentured to her in any way, shape, or form, so he could just be like, well, I have this teaching thing now. I don't really need. I'll still, like, help you out if you need it, kind of thing, like keeping the relationship good. Mm-hmm. But he's not, like, full-time. He doesn't need to be full-time employed with her, right, anymore?
So he charges the Thin Bloods to teach?
Oh, I guess he needs money somehow. But I would assume that as a primogen, like, does he get not some support from the prince? Like, is that a thing?
It can be, if the prince so chooses.
Yeah, I mean, if the prince it's up to the prince, really, I guess. Like, I would assume, this is Adam, the player, assuming that Oliver would probably get paid to do this. or at least funded like rent and clothes and food, or not food, but you know, it is. I would like to argue that it's probably keeping the Thin Bloods in check, and things do get better, even though he is secretly radicalizing them.
Yep. You get a stipend.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's still
I
like
have Chansey tap your phone line just in case.
That's fair. Oliver's learned to stop using his landline. And he still keeps like a relationship open with Monica just because he actually genuinely likes her.
Yeah.
And like doesn't mind helping her out like if she needs it or anything like that.
All right.
He's kind of like a mercenary for her, I guess. Yeah. I do think ultimately that Oliver would kill Quinn. In my head, Quinn caught Oliver doing something or confronted him about the Giovanni hiring.
Okay.
Something to like, or something that Oliver has done. I can't probably give a specific, but I had this all played out in my head where Oliver had this big monologue where he complained about being forgotten and looked over and passed on his whole life as a human. And he just was, when he first became a vampire, he went from thinking that he was going to be like this forever and then getting bullied forever because that's the way it was, but then realized it didn't have to be like this forever. And so he ends up getting in a very heated argument with Quinn, intervenes and attacks Quinn from behind. And Oliver didn't exactly plan it out that way, but he stakes Quinn and just gets rid of him, I guess.
Leaves him out for the sun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think like Oliver's long-term arc is like he's not a good person. He doesn't become a good person.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody in Oliver's situation would end up a good person. Too much power, dude. Like his whole life spent just being a substitute teacher and never really being a success
Yeah.
from what people tell him. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, you get to live forever and you can see in the dark and you got like, you can talk to animals and you can run real fast. And like, he's like, well, then I don't have to be. And he starts looking at humans as like ants. That's basically what it becomes. You know, when he like did the interrogation with what's his name? Like he hit him because he's like, wait a second, this is a fucking human. Like they're dirt. They're lower than dirt. Like I might be the bottom of the ladder in the vampire world, but I am not when I'm compared to these rats. Right. And that was one of the like, I don't know if I gave it across correctly, but in my head, I was like, yeah, Oliver thinks like, yeah, he's realized that humans are like bleh.
Trash.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's safe to say that Oliver gets himself into some trouble later on.
Sure does.
All right.
Yeah.
The disappearance of Quinn causes Chains, who became a fairly avid supporter of you, to essentially stop work building this place and is trying to find either Quinn or Quinn's killer.
Yeah, it's a big issue. It's a big disruption.
Yeah, it's a huge disruption.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you lose a walking tank. And Jessica.
Well, Jessica didn't really want power, but she's got it now. And she's pretty good at it. So that doesn't really feel like a problem because it's not prince level, so that's probably fine. It's probably okay. But she's going to try to do her best at it because that's what she does. She does her best. And the best way she can do that is to try to get all of her relationships to be as good as they can. So she's going to be talking to Monica for advice. She's going to be writing her sire because he's a primogen and he should be very proud of her for also following in his footsteps and being one as well.
That takes some work.
Yes.
You eventually get there, but there is sadness from having missed your performance. There is jealousy from now having the same title as they do, even if it's in some backwater like Victoria, and then you have to remind him, it's the capital, motherfucker. Maybe not like that, or maybe like that.
Probably not like that.
Yes. You know, like any child with a doting parent, even if they're mad or disappointed, you will eventually get them back on your side. Mm-hmm. It is an inevitability.
And she wants that. she likes having that praise.
She gets it
So-
in spades.
I don't know. Outside of that, just
Come on, what happens with Monica?
You're married forever and go to move to a cottage and ride horses together and smooch.
she falls in love with Monica.
Mm.
Yeah.
It takes like another, I'd say probably at least another month, because she's still kind of sorting through the idea that. So in my head, yeah, she's always looked at other girls, but that would have been like a sin, especially because I feel like her parents are fairly conservative.
I
And
believe that's something.
And then there
you've
was like this
established.
weird thing of like, well, being a vampire is basically already sinning, so like, how much harder could that be? Like, yeah. Yeah, she just spends a lot of time with Monica.
Okay. Monica gives her the best advice. Sometimes it's very creepy. Sometimes it's like, oh, just find the relatives. I mean, don't find their relatives. Find points of pressure. Relatives are a good choice. And like, kind of just like looks at you like, I know I'm a monster.
I mean, she knows, but I don't think she's bothered by that kind of thing as much.
Monica does try to be better around you. Like, not necessarily better, but not as cold. And does her best to actually develop connections to the mortal world to stay more connected to her humanity. She doesn't like start volunteering to soup kitchen or anything, but she like buys a bakery and makes friends with the owner. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's like she's accepting. She's like, yes, I'm going to also be a monster now and do things. It's just more like, all right, she doesn't mean that.
And because you tell yourself she doesn't mean it, she tries to make it true. Is there anything else that you would like to tell me, each other, or the audience?
Yeah, just
Before we
one
finish.
more thing for Jordan.
Yes.
Other than trying to just keep the island together and functioning, periodically she has a drink alone and remembers.
The blood whiskey runs out quickly.
It's okay.
However, your primogen sire can make it.
Make me more blood
Yeah. Like,
Bring me another bottle.
walks in a full suit with like a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Bring me blood whiskey.
And just hope that Siegfried never finds out.
Yeah.
Not a sommelier.
Does she rebuild the Prince and the Pauper?
No.
Does she become the new lead singer of the Mopes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I don't think so. I'm happy with my little piece of shit.
And with that, we end our tale of Not a Drop to Drink, a tale of Vancouver Island by night. Thank you. Deeply. This was a big play and a risk for everybody sitting at this table and for Loading Ready Run to do something a little, while still funny, a little darker, a lot more serious. Holy
A
shit.
little darker.
And a lot of you came to this game for the first time for this. And thank you very much for trusting me to help tell this story. And thank you for helping me tell this story. Because we all told it together. I'm deeply grateful. Deeply grateful to everybody out there. Do you have any final message you'd like to tell the audience? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us for this final episode of Not a Drop to Drink, A Tale of Vancouver Island by Night, here on the Loading Ready Run Network. Everything we do, as always, brought to you by you through support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Good night.
Blah.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, players.
Thank you, Jacob.
Farewell.